El Camino was eh.
I know. I was
like okay.
Even you said I would like it no matter what. Even I was disappointed by it.
It was just a throwaway. It was fine. It wasn't, but it was just a throwaway thing. Maybe it wasn't aiming for big.
The word that I used and then saw a lot afterwards was unnecessary.
It was completely unnecessary.
It was completely unnecessary because that's essentially, not to give anything away, but
we can give it away.
The movie is essentially what you assumed happened to Jesse anyways. And then I think it.
Yeah, I mean, it might.
Somewhere in there, they realized that you need an antagonist for a movie, but all the antagonists were dead. Walt's dead. The neo-Nazis are dead. Hank's dead. Everyone's dead. So they made up these characters that were just kind of who gives a fuck characters.
I don't want to. I hate super nitpicky stuff, but if it ends right when the show ends, or rather continues right when the show ends. The guys look older. They're put on some weight. What's his face? Jesse Plemons is...
The thing that took me completely out of it is, and maybe I focus on this more than other people.
Is that his name, Jesse Plemons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Todd, the kid that plays Todd.
Yeah.
His voice is completely different.
He was also 70 pounds heavier. Like, and Aaron Paul is older and a little thicker. That happens when you get older, and they just look older.
It's funny, too. Maybe they did this on purpose, but there's a line like Jesse says to Mike at the very beginning in a flashback. He's like, come on, if you were my age, what would you do? And it's like, 40 years old?
Yeah, I mean, it's really, that flashback was not great. That's how people tweeting like, oh, it's incredible to see Walter White.
Walter White looked different, too, because if you remember, he lost a lot of weight because he was going through chemo and shit. And now he's heavier in that scene. Yeah.
And it's just as a nothing scene. I mean, I'm not expecting this great scene. Like, it shouldn't be, but at the same time,
it was good. If you just take that as
it was fine.
If you take it as an episode of Breaking Bad, it's good. But it was just completely.
I don't think so. I wouldn't call it a good Breaking Bad episode.
I don't think so.
No,
either.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. It wasn't. It didn't take away from the show.
No, and it wasn't a disaster.
What is this shit?
It wasn't a disaster. It was a little. Maybe that's all Gilligan was going for. It's just a little meaningless kind of. But it was really.
But it was hyped up to be like, oh my god, Breaking Bad.
It was also sort of an action movie, and I don't know. I mean, honestly, the stuff that I like best, maybe it's because I watched it after he passes with Robert Forster.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Same weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the scene with him in the, what is it, a vacuum store?
Yeah.
That
was good.
That was a good,
like, it was good. Like, it was well written and everything. But if it was the 5th episode of the last season, you would say, oh, that was good.
Yeah, and you'd never watch it again, though. Like, when that episode came up, you'd say, all right, I got to slug through this. It was not great.
Right.
Yeah, you're...
and there's nothing...
You're $1,800 short there. It's my Robert Forster.
Gotta love that call time.
And then he goes to the end, he goes to... I don't know. I mean, he's in Alaska. Okay, great.
Which is exactly what...
Right, and he's probably miserable. They try to make it like this... Are they trying to make like a happy ending?
Yeah.
I mean, do you really think he's like going to truly be happy?
No.
He's going to turn to drugs, and I guess that's part of it.
The thing that bothered me is, so Vince Gilligan says after the series ends, they ask like, what happens to Jesse, and he goes, who knows? Like a kid like Jesse probably get picked up by the cops, but you got to hope he gets away to Alaska. That's where he wanted to go. Then they create this thing where, in the show, Jesse says he's going to go to Alaska.
And he goes to Alaska.
But they create this thing where it's like he got it from Mike, which he didn't. It was Saul that recommended it to him. And
I'll do respect. It's sort of my Winston Wolfe Pulp Fiction thing, the Robert Forster character. Do you really need to give this man $250,000 to like give him a new license?
To do what? In fact, I think Walt says that at one point. He's like, what am I paying you for?
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I don't understand what, I'll give you $50,000 if you stay here with me for another hour. Just play cards.
I'll give you an hour.
I got to get back. I get a little bit of time. But I understand, so Jesse has no money.
That's the other thing.
Is he totally broke?
He gave this guy every last dime he had.
So he's broke, and does he have does he set him up with a job, did he say?
I didn't catch
at the
that.
end when they're talking,
I assumed so, but I didn't catch that.
What the fuck job is he going to do?
I don't know.
Idiot. What's he going to do?
Right. Well, he's a smart kid.
Well, I mean, I don't see. I'm going to guess he's going to fall into drugs. Just a guess. I don't know, by himself in Alaska. I could be wrong.
Well, maybe we need a sequel.
I hate to give it away, but I don't really even care. If you haven't watched it by now, you're not a hardcore fan.
Right.
I don't think.
No, definitely not. I watched it right when I got home from here the other day. And it was disappointing.
C minus?
Yeah, I gave it a 7 out of 10, I said. It was
7
fine.
out of 10?
Yeah.
10's like great?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
even less, you'd say?
Yeah, I don't know. I was disappointed. What do you think, Steve?
I watched the last episode of the entire series and then watched Camino, and it looked, it was less quality.
Did you watch the series before that?
Yeah, I'd watched the series before, but just to remind us where it left off, me and some people in my family, we watched it, and it just seemed like it kind of fell off. I don't know.
You had a
boring.
family viewing party?
Yeah, we did. In-laws are in town.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you call them?
In-laws.
Do you call them by their first names?
Yeah.
Yeah, your first name in-law, right?
Mom and
kind
Pop.
of guy. Yeah. Yeah. It's easier once you have kids, and you can just call them grandma.
Whatever the kids call them.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it's much
Yeah.
easier. Do they like you?
I hope so, yeah.
Are they staying with you?
Yeah.
Do they seem to like you?
Yeah, they seem
You
to
get the
like
impression.
Does it suck they're staying with you? Do you enjoy that or no?
well, they have a dog. That's cool. It's always nice. It's
That is
always
cool. Isn't that cool?
Wonderful. It's the thing with four legs instead
It's
of
always
people
nice
with
to
two
have the
legs.
in-laws in town. We go out to eat. We have fun. Yeah.
Do you walk? Do you put you have your shirt on all the time?
Yes. Yeah.
That's too bad. What if it gets hot? If
It's a
you're
little-
working,
it is a little constricting.
if you and your
yeah.
father-in-law are doing some work in the house, do you rip off the shirt?
Oh yeah, the shirt can come right off.
Okay.
Doesn't want to get the mother-in-law too worked up.
Are they just there for the holiday for Indigenous Peoples Day?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm surprised. I'm
It's
not.
First Peoples now, I think.
Oh, it's just Indigenous.
Steve
in
said the same thing. You two are- you two are-
Maine,
Lexington
it's-
school system is
You two are very
Indigenous.
closed-minded. I believe it's First Peoples.
Is that
In
closed-minded?
In Maine, it's Indigenous people.
That's what it is in
They just
Lexington. I know
passed
that.
it. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Why is that closed-minded?
It just is.
Why is
Because
wait,
I
First
thinks-
Peoples?
he thinks that the
Because
language
I
has
said
already
something
moved
different. I said something
I'm sure it
different.
probably
so
has. I
What
mean, I
you
don't-
said is closed-minded.
It is. Oh,
Yes.
because you said that yours is more recent.
Yes,
No,
yes.
well, that makes sense. What was I going to say to Steve? Something about I mean, I'm happy to be here, but I thought we might not be. Just I thought this might be one of the days where Barstool doesn't sell anything.
They scheduled commercials for us, so
Good,
we're
'cause
here.
when we're not here, Labor Day.
I almost texted Steve and said, "Are we working tomorrow?" But then I thought I would get shit like, "Oh, Mike doesn't want to work on Monday."
Clearly, that's why you're asking.
He didn't want to work today.
Fucking high as can be. The
7 in the morning.
I guess just so Barstool doesn't care about Indigenous peoples.
Yeah,
fine.
I
That's
did-
how it seems,
that would be
yeah.
my takeaway. Yeah,
Fine.
they don't care, or they don't care about Italian culture.
Do we have the sound? I'm asking you this. My apologize. I should have asked you earlier, but do we have the sound of Cynthia Dill
Yes.
asking about Retro Man? I just want to do this read here, and I want to correct her, or about the evils of talking about erectile dysfunction. Remember, she said that.
How do you feel having to say
see those
erectile
words?
dysfunction?
And there's a character that I heard, Retro Man or Jetro Man. What is that? What am I hearing?
Let me hear Steve's explanation.
Yeah, Get Roman. It's one of our advertisers. It's actually Get Roman, but we turned it into a superhero.
Well, I won't even give away what
advertise for
the
Get Roman.
horrible crime she does after that. Outing. I mean, Get Your Man has to respond this week, doesn't he?
I think he does.
You would think.
He's been outed. We think, but
his true identity is out there.
I mean, when I was-
possibly.
when I was a kid, I did always think it was strange that none of the other adults looked at Christopher Reeve, who looked like a god on earth. I mean, he was like 6'6", chiseled, just a great-looking guy. He put on a pair of glasses, and these fucking people worked in a newspaper. You know, I hate to sound like Jerry Seinfeld here, but nobody knew it was the same guy.
Yeah, it looks like an awful.
I mean, he was like 6'8", and he was,
And they were always thin glasses. They were never.
But even when he wore the big, he was like the best-looking guy on earth.
Yeah.
And they're like, geez, Lois Lane was like, I want to fuck Superman. And Christopher Reeve.
Not this nerd.
To Christopher Reeve's credit, he played Clark Kent as a nerd really well.
Yeah.
He was great in those movies. He's like, well, gee, Lois, I wouldn't know what to do with a pussy like yours. And
I'm not going to date this four eyes.
he'd stumble all over the place. And I was like, you idiot. I was like 9 years old. You fucking dummy. That's Superman right there. He's right in front of you. I don't know why. Anyway, so we got Roman back this week.
We do.
Jeez, man.
Wow.
We managed to fight off those crazy clicks
After all
and
that.
decided to stay with us, huh? Well, we love Roman. I mean, we could talk about Roman all day. Day one sponsor of the show. Really, the person, the company is, I think, advertised with us the most, I think, since the start, right?
I would think so. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we love Roman swipes. Swipe them on. Better fucking. And I mean, I understand they do some erectile dysfunction stuff. You go to their website, correct, Steve?
Yes.
And I know Cynthia doesn't like that.
No, not a fan.
Cynthia's going to join
Not a
us this
fan.
week?
Yes, tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Live
tomorrow
or
she will be on the show. Yes, by
during the
phone.
show?
Yes.
All right, so she's going to do a read for this tomorrow. Do you think she'll be comfortable doing
I
that?
think she's going to be trying to read the packet of information Bob Murchison sent her.
Good. Yes, well, I heard him. We'll get to that in a second as well. So swipe him on, help out the Kirk Minihane show, and let everybody know. Get Your Man, by the way, has also been detailed in the new Twitter account, which I'm a big fan of, which has all the characters' bios and stuff like that. We'll tweet out. What's the name of that account? Do we know?
It's like KMS characters.
Or something like that. That's a good account, Mike.
I saw a little bit of it, and then MHB was telling me it was very good last night.
You saw it.
Check it out.
Where were you this weekend? You didn't see it on Twitter?
Well, I saw them tweet at me, but I didn't. And then MHB
I tweeted about it. I retweeted it.
Did you?
Yes.
I didn't catch that one.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry.
Some powerful ganj, man.
It's sober October, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure. That's not what. Oh, whatever. We'll get to that also. Super easy to use. Take the swipes out of the packet, swipe it on, let it try, and you're good to go. That's it. Again, the sex is better. You help out the Kirk Minihane Show. We're done. Go to GetRoman.com/Kirk. 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 You get your first month of swipes for just $5 and choose that monthly plan. If you use the link, GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. You'll hear from them later. What's that? One of those 2-for-1 sale specials at Barstool, Steve?
Yes.
Okay, good. We love those, don't we?
Yeah, we love them.
That's what we thought when we were coming in here. Anyway, where do you guys want to start? So, we're having this shithead on in a half hour?
Yes, we are.
Oh, right.
I'm in the mood about him. Like, I'm actually in... My anger is not subsided all over the weekend.
No, really.
Yeah, I don't respect, as Gene Hackman said, Unforgiven, I don't respect cowards or men of low character. I don't like when... You can hate me.
But is he a coward?
Yes, because he didn't say to my face, I don't want to have you here.
Okay, but he's coming on.
He's coming on. Well, but is he going to be douchey about it? He gave off a douche vibe on... This is Steve Perrault.
Yeah.
Who criticized me on the Section 10...
He wasn't on the Section 10. He did the Wicked Local podcast.
Probably thought it would never be heard.
Which is fine. Yeah, but that's even worse, isn't
He
it?
definitely thought that it would never be heard.
No, that's my point.
Yeah. So what's your take on it? Is he a coward or not?
Well, I was saying because he's coming on, maybe he's not as much of a coward as we thought.
Good. Thank you, Mike. Good.
I did not care for the
Mike protesting having to work today by not working today.
I would say more douche than coward. Right?
Well, I mean, just pathetic.
The entire thing was like, yeah, I know, Section 10, we're kind of a big deal. I mean, Kirk Minihane, not like a star to interview. We'd rather be talking with the Red Sox like we usually do.
Section 10. I mean, that's fine. I like Colombus in this podcast, but Steve Perrault. First of all, you can hate me all you want. I'm sitting. I was as it was constructed in that Section 10 podcast. It was Colombus, Coley, Minihane, Perrault right next to me.
Right,
as close as this book is to me right now. Yeah, well, I mean,
Mount Rushmore of podcasting.
Absolutely, and just say be like. And then he showed up late, and he was kind of. I was like, well, you want to be here? Don't be here, asshole.
Right.
Your boss in that world, I think, is Colombus.
Yes.
You wanted to have me on. I've been on 3 times. My guess is there's a reason why they have me on. So they had me on, and you either ask the questions or you say, "Hey, why?" I would say, "Why are we having this fucking guy on? This isn't what we do. I hate him."
Right.
And then we have a conversation about it.
I didn't care for the. I tweeted something about it over the weekend, and he responded with like,
"Oh, he's sensitive, man."
Basically an eye roll, like, "Oh God, who cares about this?"
Yeah, he's sensitive,
and it's just like. What do you mean, who cares about it? You went on a podcast and talked about it. It's obviously someone. Like,
you talked about Kirk on the podcast for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, the guy who did the podcast, he wants to talk to Steve Perrault about anything else. So what the fuck's he going to talk to Steve? What is Steve Perrault?
Well, that's the thing about...
Other than a fucking pervert. Which is true. I mean, what do you want to say?
What evidence do you have?
Plenty.
Okay.
Plenty,
Fair enough.
Can you believe how quickly Colombus threw him under the bus, though?
That was immediate.
No, that was
immediate.
You can say what you want about Colombus, another idiot, but he respects a good fight. He's like, what the fuck? And Colombus doesn't want to deal with the Minifans either.
Right.
Good power move.
Colombus knows that if he says he has to deal with a lot more by shitting on you than shitting on Perrault.
He also probably is like, well, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have a guest on. Now, if it's a guest who, I don't know, somebody we're going to fight with this week, whoever. Like we tried to get that. Did we hear back from that Teen Vogue writer?
No, we did not.
Okay. Did you see that, Mike, at all?
Surprising. Yes.
Lincoln.
Yeah. So what? Like I don't personally care where Julian Edelman ranks in the wide receivers. I just don't.
You don't?
I don't. But I would say, I don't want to dig too deep into football. This is Football Monday. Mike, by the way, is the guy. Well, I'm surrounded by football experts, frankly.
You're damn right.
A guy who played the game. And I want to get back to something about that later. Not your playing, but something I led to. And Mike, who was on the fucking roll.
4-2, baby.
I mean, sweated one out.
Losing money left and right. But yeah, my locks are pretty good.
Jeez, boy, were you bitching about the Browns? And then you just be patient. These 118 tweets. These fucking games are 4 hours. Take your time.
I know. It just looks bad.
Relax. Just relax.
All right.
So we're ready for the year now?
I get my dander up. Yeah.
I understand.
4-2 now for the year.
4-2.
My locks, anyways.
So this guy from Teen Vogue, what's his name?
Lincoln.
Lincoln something. Tom E. Curran, who's a friend of mine and is also a friend of, what's his face? The guy who gave the Vikings rumor, whatever the hell the guy, who called into us, the fucking fake guy.
Oh, Mo Chanel.
Mo Chanel. He got in a fight with this guy about Edelman being one of the 25 best wide receivers in the league.
His name is Lincoln Blades.
Lincoln Blades.
It's a pretty good name if
That's
you're a sports writer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good name if you're a superhero villain.
Oh, it's a great name if you're doing charts about how, getting your first period like they do, I'm guessing, in Teen Vogue, but that's fine. There's got to be a place for that as well. So, I don't. My guess is I watch plenty of NFL. I've seen Julian Edelman play almost every game in his career. I'm not going to get too into this. We'll take some calls in a second. We'll get to you. There's no way in God's green earth there are 25 better wide receivers than the NFL than Julian Edelman. It's just not. Yeah. I mean, it's just, if you've watched the Patriots play, you fucking know that's just not true. So whatever. So they go back and forth. And this guy is like, just being a fucking, and then he plays the card, which is, gee, I see in the mentions a real similarity from people. Like, oh, okay, because I think the guy's black, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so everyone's racist.
Oh, so really? Yeah, over a Julian Edelman argument?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, that's the shit I hate.
Oh, well, I get it.
Oh, but if you're going to say it, just come out and say it. Don't
just
like
say white people think Edelman's right. Because, because I definitely think Julian Edelman's better than Jerry Rice. The best fucking receiver ever is Julian Edelman. Of course, best, it's just fucking stupid. The best fucking sprinter ever is freaking, Mike Geary. It's just dumb.
Larry Bird, best basketball player ever.
Well, I do actually believe that, but that's fine. But but my point is, like, if we had that guy on, right, and it was gonna be contentious or led to some anger or whatever, fine. But I go on to Section 10 as like a friend, like it's sort of like, okay, we're here, we're having a good time, we're bullshitting, and if it's contentious, it's contentious. But if it's not, it's not. I just am so if you play. His little whiny fucking bitch voice is a trigger for me. It is. I have to admit, it's a trigger for me.
And tell me if I maybe I'm speaking out of school. Maybe things changed after I walked in the room. But I was in the room still when you had that weird interaction with the female producer.
Which wasn't that weird.
No, but it was a little like you could tell there was tension there for whatever weird. Yeah.
Why
reason.
Do you think she felt that way? Who was feeding her shit?
Right.
Yeah. Of course.
But. So my only thing was, it was over in 5 seconds, unless it got weird again when I left.
No,
and the way Perrault describes the interaction, it's like you're Matt Lauer.
It was like there was a domestic violence incident or something. Like,
it's like Perrault goes to daycare when he grabs a 4-year-old and goes to town.
Right.
But like, and then I saw over the weekend, he's like, well, Kirk and I have always hated each other. I'm like,
really?
Like, what the fuck? The amount of time I spent on you before Friday is the time I've been done podcast with you.
You spent the entire month of July ranting about him. Yes.
I don't think I've ever thought of him otherwise. Like this famous feud. I'm like,
he was on the list of it. It was Bob Murchison, Sterling Young, and Steve Perrault.
He had a poster of Jurassic Park in his room, so I made fun of it. Like, I took it to an extreme. It's clearly not rooted in truth.
No need to explain. Right. We all remember.
That's clearly not rooted in truth. It's a joke, and this pussy takes it serious. I see him tweeting, and so he's going to call us at 8 o'clock?
Yeah, we'll call him.
Good. I actually want to fight with this guy.
This man called me a pedophile for some reason.
There's not a big surprise why. I mean, this guy's a pedophile. What else do we have? What do we got? What do we got today?
Mike actually flagged something that was interesting with Chuck Todd refusing to air video of one of Trump's speeches.
Good for him.
By the way.
What's
Mike,
that?
Believe it or not. Could you believe it? Mike found something interesting.
I saw Mike was very passionate about this. He gave a big tweet that got the country talking over the weekend.
It did. A lot of people.
Take that nobody would have thought of.
All right.
Well, I mean, I love this. I saw the tweet. I saw it too. Like, Chuck Todd's like, yeah, we're simply not going to show you this video.
We will not show the vulgarity of this man.
Now, keep in mind, the book that is currently everyone in America is talking about, we'll be talking about for the next couple of weeks, is a book about how NBC, was fine with like raping women, basically.
Right.
And Chuck Todd is not going to allow the president of the United States to talk about Joe Biden's son.
It's wrong.
Joe Biden's corrupt
Hunter Biden
son.
never asked for this.
It's just so dumb.
He's a private citizen.
So stupid. So fucking dumb. What did Trump say?
We don't know. Mike and I were both going to look for it. Presumably, it's the same old stuff about quid pro Joe and the $50,000 from the Ukrainian gas company.
That's what I found, but the shit that I found was no different than stuff I've heard him say on Twitter.
Yeah, it was the usual stuff. It wasn't particularly outlandish. It's not like he called Hunter Biden a pedophile.
Well, Chuck Todd, we know, he's the host of Meet the Press, if you don't know. So he took over when Russert died. So I think, right? I don't think there's anybody in between.
No.
So he's always been a liberal. Like, there's no surprise there. But now Trump has caused him to lose his mind, and he does these big moments now in speeches, and he just sounds like a fucking douche. He looks like a douche. He is a douche. He's just a fucking douche. I mean, and he doesn't understand he's going to help get Trump elected. He's so dumb.
Right.
Keep his fucking mouth shut and just, try and be. Meet the Press, although it never was presumably supposed to be sort of a place that was down the middle.
Yes.
Like Russert was a Democrat. Russert worked for Democrats.
He's like a 90s Democrat.
But he was also like, and again, I'm not going to get too into the weeds here, but, he moderated the debate between Romney and Shannon O'Brien for governor of Massachusetts and ruined her. And she was a Democrat. Like, he embarrassed her and gave Romney it was pretty close, and gave Romney the election. That would never, if he did that now.
Yeah, I was going to say, so
he'd go to jail.
He's fair by today's standards.
Yeah, he was, by today's standards, he was fair. But right, I mean, he's clearly a Democrat. But imagine if a moderator of Meet the Press or a Rachel Maddow in a debate did something that swung a gubernatorial race to a Republican?
They'd be criticized.
They'd be fired. They would be fired. There'd be a march. They would be fucking fired. So, Chuck Todd now does his thing, and everyone's just going to try and top each other. It's so fucking annoying. It does annoy me. I don't know why. I'm annoyed.
It's total virtue signaling, too. Like, if you're not going to report on what Trump said at the speech, just don't report on it. Why do you have to come on this little minute and a half spiel and be like, we're not going to share this with
you? It was like the bumper sticker with that and Katrina, and it's not fair to Katrina.
Yeah.
That's the old Steve Robinson joke.
It was memorable. It was memorable, wasn't it?
It's not that memorable.
You were laughing
because I can't remember the other half of the joke.
You were laughing about it.
Congratulations. I mean, you got less votes than Paula Page. Less plurality.
Still likes it.
Who was the guy the former governor you were barbecuing?
John Baldacci.
Did he reach out to you this weekend or no?
No, he did not.
Oh, is he still alive?
We're not friends.
Maybe you can find some honest work.
No, he shook your hand. Yeah. How about his brother? Was he at the gym?
Probably still. Yeah.
What I was going to get to was I retweeted it this weekend. The Mike call to F was tremendous.
It was.
He did a great job.
Yeah, I got like 60,000 views on Twitter.
Tremendous. Great.
I was hoping for more, but maybe too many inside references.
When you start begging to the Francesa parody accounts, why aren't you retweeting me? Just leave it alone. You won. You did a good job.
I was begging?
It was kind of a sad moment. Just you won.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I was kind of hoping back after this would retweet this.
And then I said, but it's probably too inside.
Yeah, but why you?
And then I made a joke about it.
But that was like an attempt to get you.
It
was an attempt to get him to retweet it anyway.
Of course it was.
Just leave it alone. You did a good job.
But also, I do enjoy the idea of Maggie having to say to Bart, like, that actually was a prank call on Friday, by the way.
Well, the best part of the whole call, which I almost don't give enough credit to, was at the very end when Bart Scott is like, "Wait, I knew that."
Oh, I thought unanimously that was the best.
That's not even close.
Yeah, come on, Maggie, you got to keep up on this
But
stuff.
he actually says, "Oh, I knew who they were."
He's talking down to her, like, "Oh, Maggie, you idiot."
This guy who just looked like a total shithead.
Yeah, that's why I wanted people to pick up on it, because I think Bart Scott looks like a fucking moron.
He does, yes. But it was a great call. A great call. Did the Minifans step up this weekend? We're not playing them yet, or uh-oh.
Yes, we do have some calls.
Some states were checked off.
Omaha, Nebraska has been checked off.
For sure, though.
Yes.
How do you know that?
Well, I mean, you guys could probably vote against it, but I like it. I think there was a quality call.
We'll play them in the morning.
And I think Robin Lundberg also got a call. I don't know exactly where Lundberg. It's an intercom person. I don't know where exactly they're based, or if it's a syndicated show.
So we have two more states knocked off then?
I think we got California as well.
Okay, good. We'll get to those in a moment. What was I going to say? There was another story that I wanted to talk about. Oh, here's what I wanted to talk about Cilio for a second.
Oh, yes.
That's what I wanted to do. So I'll give you a little backstory. So I left Entercom. Jesus, was that May? May, right? Yeah, May.
Yes.
Yes. So 5 months ago. And I left, and they were like, because, untoward and all this stuff. And so I knew that the people up way at the top who hated me were never going to speak about it publicly because they felt it was, beneath them. Mm-hmm. So they're going to send their minions to do it. They're shitheads. One of them was this guy, Ed Ryan, who runs a shitty magazine called Radio Inc.
Yeah. He's done a couple of stories,
Yeah,
right?
So right away he comes out, and they're like, oh, Entercom got rid of this vulgar Minihane.
Who's going to hire him again?
Right,
now that
he's
done
unhireable,
this?
which was clearly a plant by the David Fields of the world and all those people.
Yeah.
It's not surprising and fine, but when I back
and
after,
probably in a weird way, something to make Barstool look shitty. Like, oh, Barstool's about to hire some other.
Probably, yeah. But meanwhile, they're so dumb that there's no impact.
Yeah.
And the other thing is this guy Mike D, who runs really the reason I left. He runs radio.com sports. Mm-hmm. He's the guy.
Isn't he the president of sports?
He is, right. He's the guy I had lunch with one day.
Jerry said you're not allowed to talk about him.
Well, I'm talking about him.
All right. What
do you want me to say?
Just warning you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the difference between me and Jerry. So, I mean, it's fine. Jerry waits till his contract's done and crawls in here and does a podcast with Dave Collins.
Damn right I am.
So, that's where did that drop come from?
I don't know.
I haven't heard that drop in a long time.
Shut up, Jerry.
That's weird. So, I love Jerry. I'm not going to let Conan get in the middle of me and Jerry. That Conan, that shithead.
Yeah, did you talk to him over the weekend?
No, I did not. I'm so sick of Conan on social media, too. Like, just fighting with people. Go the fuck, go away.
I didn't see much this weekend. Was he fighting with people?
Go away. Just go away. Go to Discord or Reddit or whatever and leave us all alone.
All I saw was him wondering if he can sue us for recording him and Jerry.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, did he say that?
Be a good lawsuit.
Yeah.
That would be.
You're on the studio, shithead. Well, imagine that's a good. Sue away, dummy.
Alan Dershowitz could represent him.
He could. So So Cilio is like a Mike D lapdog. He worked for him in San Diego, got a 0 rating. Literally you can look it up, got a 0 rating in San Diego. And then he used him in Miami, I think, or somewhere else. He loves him. So right when I get fired, it's funny, Cilio, and like the day I got fired, I remember exactly where I was watching my daughter's softball game. And I see these people tweeting at me, hey, Dan Cilio's going hard after you. And it was just like it made no, like all of his tweets, a former football player, total shithead, goes after me and is on EI at the time. And I would have left him alone. But he started tweeting all this stuff about how I brought the station down and all this, clearly coming from somebody else. And so I was like, I can't believe they're doing this. So I know Cilio's history, which is frankly fucking disgusting, like just stupid shit, all the worst stuff you can think of. So I just started tweeting it out and basically got him kicked off EEI. Yeah. Bullied off EEI. A Mike D guy. And Mike D, hired Dan Cilio, hires a lot of people. He's hired a lot of people for him to work with in his offices. A lot of secretary. Just look a lot. He's very good at hiring people, a lot of people in a short period of time. I think he's just progressive like that. I think. It's my understanding.
My question would be, if Entercom is telling people to shit on you, why Dan Cilio?
Well, because
I've never heard of
I don't think Entercom was. I think like the Zarbanos were like, let's keep it like they know. They're like, why would we want to go into war with him?
Right.
But if you're stupid, like Cilio, you can be used by somebody. So he was.
So he thought maybe this
he
will
was
look
told,
good with the boss.
I think he was told to do it by a boss, and so he did it. So he did.
That just seems that if that's true,
that's exactly what happened.
It's classic Entercom, just pathetic. Like, we'll just tell any fucking low level employee.
Surely this won't backfire.
Well, let's use a guy who made fun of Jewish people, called black players monkeys, all this stuff. This is what Cilio did.
Or even just a guy who's obviously going to get destroyed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So I don't know what happened. So now we're months later. He's lost all his jobs. Again, he's never gotten a rating in his life, and it's just a shithead. And is on Twitch
he's on Twitch. Yes.
Twitch, and he's tweeting stuff out and like. Shocking, 0 Boston radio guys said nothing about all the Pats moves. I don't know what that means, but not a shocker.
He's got scoops. He's a good sports reporter.
Oh.
Yeah.
That are hiding, I guess, under their beds, THERE, from Bob Murchison. Guy's a cocksucker, he writes about Bob Murchison, I guess. That's what he wrote. I don't know.
Who knows?
It's a little extreme.
I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Then he wrote, the cocksucker again stopped me from getting mornings on EEI.
Wow, is that true? I didn't know he was competing with Greg Hill.
Could be, for all I know, but
that's interesting.
That seems very unlikely to me, but it seems like he just snapped over the weekend. I guess he was just reading text after text from Minifans all weekend.
Well,
on the show.
I saw that he was on Twitch doing his live show, so I crawled up in there and I was trying to see if I could get him to go off on you, and we succeeded. And then the Minifans jumped in.
Is there audio of it?
Yeah, there's quite a bit of audio actually. He spent about 45 minutes descending into madness, just reading messages from Minifans, and he was like, "Wow, popular today. There's like 30 people."
I saw him tweet later on. I'm blocked by him, but somebody tweeted at me that he tweeted that I did a great job at EI. My ratings were great. So I'm like, what the fuck?
It seemed like he was reversing course.
I thought he originally said that I teamed with Murchison to keep him off the air.
He did say that. He did say that. That would be impressive.
That would be unbelievable.
I think what he was saying is that you, by calling him out, you sicked Murchison on him.
Oh, absolutely.
But then he also wouldn't say what led Murchison to attack him.
But if you're me, Mike, I'm not a big fan of sound, but if you're me and this guy goes after me out of nowhere and he's prompted by people he work, wouldn't you do the same thing?
Well, it's not like you emailed him to Bob Murchison.
I would have.
And it was also
I fucking would have in 2 seconds. Fucking 1 second. If you're me in that situation, you just made a deal, you just got out, you're done, and corporate people are using him as a mouthpiece, and he's going after me hard, and he's got shit in his past, you wouldn't do that?
In that moment, I definitely.
Of course,
I
wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like I said,
looking back, maybe I wouldn't want to because I wouldn't want to give Murchison anything. But yeah, in that moment, I probably.
I mean, why? First of all, you're doing EI a favor. This guy's a fucking terrible. I mean, it's not even.
Well, right. I wouldn't want to do EI any favors.
Now, had I known, I don't believe this is true, but given how stupid the people are at Entercom, it's possible they were going to put Cilio on in the mornings. Had I known that, I would have stayed completely out.
Waited, yeah.
I mean, that would have been the greatest thing of all.
That would have been great.
Greg Hill is, Howard Stern compared to this guy. Let me hear some of this idiot.
Speaking of WEI, is Kirk Minihane as big an asshole as he sounds? Kirk Minihane.
That's one of the great mispronunciations of your name.
Minihane?
Is he purposely trying to be an asshole?
He is, because he pretends he doesn't even know what Barstool is.
That's just like not It's just not a great play. Can we just be honest? Like,
who's ever heard of that?
Like, we all know each other. I hate that name shit. That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Why would you do that to me? Boston sports fan. Do I say it? Let me guess. What he talked about today. Bob Murchison shitting on him. EEI sucks. The morning show's a train wreck since he left. And what else? He's depressed. Are those his like go-tos?
Pretty much
about right.
Go-tos. Right?
The devil is due.
How about bad radio, Dan? You asshole.
Yeah, we got some prank calls ready. Come on,
shithead. Jesus. Go ahead.
I'm depressed. Who's not? The morning show sucks. Oh, Joe Z's blows. Let's see.
Who?
Joe Z?
The mayor hates me. The Globe hates me. The Herald hates me.
Wait, hold on. This guy claims he doesn't know my name? Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got another.
Sounds like a B1.
I'm a huge fan. Like,
he's like, what is he talking about?
Why
Rich
can't all
Keller?
these people, Murchison and Shirley and the woman from the other day, Cynthia, silly, why don't they just say they're big fans of the show?
Yeah, right.
KFC,
You're like Black Tar Heroin.
all these losers. Why can't they just admit it?
They can't admit they have a Kirk Minihane habit.
Why? What's the big deal?
But also, the longer he goes here, it seems like a wide variety of topics we hit.
He was right the first time, honestly. Good.
I never had a meltdown. How many yards do you expect from Harlan Ackerson this week in Miami? Miami. Oh.
The funny part of that's Miami?
Oh, yeah. Good. Hey, any question you want.
I think it was like a knowing laugh, like, oh, Miami, because he's wearing his Miami hat the entire time he does it.
Oh, that's right. He played football for Miami.
By the way, he's in like his second bedroom or something, just standing in front of his camera.
It's one of those guys
awkwardly reading
I've
the
seen
text
tweeted
message.
people like, oh, you think my life's... See, we've talked about this. Like, you know, my life's great, and he tweets out a picture of like his like little grill in his condo somewhere. Like, he's just weird.
Pish posh.
No, remember he tweeted out the picture of like the half-eaten shrimp.
Yeah, that's right. It's just a strange... People are so fucking...
Strange
what
guy.
do we do to these people? It's unbelievable. Like, I was going to leave this asshole completely. I didn't even think of him.
Yeah.
He'd been on the air for months of the year. I didn't give a shit. I knew his past. I didn't care.
Does he have a radio show now?
No.
No, he's got the Twitch show, but
He's just-
plans are coming. He's got an announcement he's going to make.
Well, he's
next
one of these
year.
guys. I remember when the whole thing blew up, and I mean, the Minifans brought this guy. They did bring him down. I'll give him that. And he's like, I'm going on Howard Stern next week. I'm going to tell my future plans. And
Oh,
I'm like,
boy.
Why
do people always say that?
It's like, what's his face? The fucking idiot, Albright. Like, is he any updates from him? He's going to get all this information.
It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
No.
All his buddies are going to get together. I mean, if you really wanted to clear his name, all due respect to you, fuckhead chaps, why don't you do that?
I'm going on Howard Stern.
Like, we've moved on. We've moved on.
I haven't. Like, where is it? Like, where's the information? And Chap's like, and Kate's like, yeah. It's like, Kate's like, yeah, it was so cold today. I had to wear a blanket. And I spilled food all over me. My life's a disaster. Like, yeah, we get it. We get it. We get that fucking stupid act. Like, wow, what a riot. Gee, oh my God. I'm the one who had all the M&Ms. Yeah, they're all gone to them. So it's my life's a disaster. I'm like a sitcom, you know? Like,
Sounds like you listen.
I used to follow her on Twitter. Like, oh, I'm the one. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, who ate all the potato chips?
She unfollowed me on Twitter.
Me too.
I was hurt by that.
Oh, I don't care. She's fucking terrible. Go ahead. I'm like done being
Pretending?
nice to people. Yeah, it's like the fucking show sucks. Go ahead. It does, right?
I never
Did you
listened.
believe it when Kerr and Pop came out as Kongai, shocking to say the least?
What are we doing here, Steve?
He said Cullinane. He's misreading Cullinane.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, the guy's a psycho. The guy's a psycho.
He seems like it.
Yeah. And I'm shitting on Chaps because he was such a douche to me last week. I hate that. God, I hate that. I
Yeah.
did nothing to this guy. Nothing.
Yeah, it was
Nothing.
very cold.
Except dared to ask a question. Then I called him a couple of times and fucking tried to apologize like a shithead. Shame on me. And it took the Minifans to shame him, and then he called. Like, I fucking hate people like that. I really do.
It was funny seeing you almost try to be pleasant because Big Cat called him over. It was like, oh,
I was trying to be pleasant.
And Big Cat was kind of trying to make a joke of an I don't think Big Cat thought it would really be uncomfortable. And then you were like, hey, how's it going? Like, how's it been in New York, whatever? And Jeff was like, fine.
Yeah.
And it was very, very cold.
I was like, good, I'm done then. Like, what?
Yeah.
Why are you mad at me? Like, what have I done to you?
Right.
Well, I think he's embarrassed that he overreacted in the wrong direction.
He cried like a...
Maybe there's some of that.
Like
I don't
he
think
cried
there
like...
is.
You know, he
I don't
cried
think there
like...
is.
What, he didn't overreact. He cried like a bitch to his boss, and his boss was like, I'm not firing him because he's way more valuable than you are. But it's, it's just like, fuck you. Like, honestly, go fuck yourself. I really, you know what? Like, and I was trying to be nice to him, but next time I see him, just tell him to fuck off.
Now I'm in the mood. Now I'm in the goddamn...
I am in the mood today. I'm in the fucking mood. I have
Where's that
no
from?
patience for... That's weird. Where'd you get that drop from?
I was just listening back to old shows.
Yeah, well, I'll make it clear. I went in over the weekend, used Curtis's Social Security account, and fucking, again, and downloaded all the clips, old clips.
Oh,
we have them all now if you want. We'll give them to Jerry. Jerry can have them. They're more important to Jerry. I don't want them.
Jerry wanted them anyway.
Jerry wanted them. We can give them all. We bequeath them all to Jerry.
Good weekend.
I don't want to hear them.
Jerry's
I'm so
new
sick.
producer can use
I'm
them.
embarrassed that old shitty show anyway.
Yeah, and he leads on Jerry's new producer.
I didn't talk to you. I texted Jerry a little bit this weekend. I don't know. Maybe I'll give Colin this. I mean, who else is he going to bring in?
Yeah, right. He's realizing there's no one else out there.
Yeah, maybe bring in Chaps.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be good. They'd have some debate there.
Yeah.
Some difference in opinion.
Could be.
2 military guys.
Yeah.
Chaps and Jerry.
Yeah. Or you can bring in Kate, and she'll be like, oh, yeah, I ate the second good and plenty or whatever. Like, oh, boy, what a fascinating what a fascinating journey this is.
Does she talk about candy a lot on Twitter?
No, but she's like one of these, it's like life's a sitcom, like
okay.
Sex and the City character.
Nah, one of those wacky girls, yeah.
Whatever. When she saw me, nothing. No sold at all when I saw her, which is fine. I don't care.
All right.
Don't care. No. What, am I supposed to be nice to these people? Why?
No, it seems like you don't care.
I know. I tried. I tried. Fuck them.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure I actually have never listened to their podcast. I'm sure it's fine. Go listen to it, download it, whatever the hell you want. Somebody mentioned this to me this weekend. We are literally the only podcast that promotes other podcasts anyways.
Yeah. Yes.
Or talks about other podcasts at all.
Yeah.
So, go download it. Go with zero blog 30, is it?
Yes.
This is all they should care about. Go download it and give it a chance. They shouldn't care what else I say, but
I've listened to it quite a bit. I mean, they do. I mean, if you're in the military, it's going to be of more interest to you because there's lots of stories like that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
If you're in the military.
Like Steve? Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, no, I mean, I enjoy it.
Was your brother
I'm
on?
not saying I served. No.
He's not been on
No,
yet.
he has not been a guest, no.
That'd be a good power move by them. Have him on.
You said we were the only people that promote other podcasts, but sometimes KFC can't help but bring us up. So
that's different. That's an addiction. Yeah.
He can't help it.
That's pure addiction. Yeah.
I will say, should I have been annoyed by that? Because KFC, I don't know how to feel about KFC retweeting the Bart Scott call. Because it was kind of like he's promoting it. But it was also like, oh, good job, Maggie, for sniffing out this doofus.
Well, he's close with the WFAN people.
I think he meant goofus, though. Like, I think he was trying
That's what I wonder. Yes, I couldn't tell if he was trying to do that or not.
Well, who cares, right? I mean, it got a lot of views.
Right, I agree. All right.
Yeah, you should be totally enthusiastic about that.
Well, if KFC tweet out than the Francesa guy, I'm sure KFC has more followers, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So,
I
mean, you also retweet Foreplay all the time. You'll retweet other people's podcasts. Yeah,
nobody ever does it for us.
No.
Which is, again, I am making this clear. I've retweeted the Zero Block 30 podcast all the time. I don't ever retweeted our stuff.
Never.
Right. So, I mean, they're going to get all caught up in the fact.
It's not their brand.
They're going to get caught up in the fact I said angrily that their show sucks and their podcast doesn't. It's fine. Whatever. If you like military, go listen to it. That's what they'll get caught up. They'll never say, oh, gee, they promote us all the time. Right. I mentioned it to that fuckhead a couple of times on the phone. He didn't even mention it. He didn't care? No, he didn't care. He just moved on from that. Yeah, I just think, it's like, it's my brand, military. You think I give a fuck about your brand, you fucking asshole? I mean, honestly.
Well, there's a thing with that, the brand thing. I mentioned this with MHB last night.
Your brand is you're a sensitive pussy. That's your brand.
But there's a thing with us that I've noticed at Barstool is like, I think they don't mention us as much because we're not like the cool kids. We do like even when KFC was
in. Break that story, Mike. We know. We've been
saying. But like,
there's a click there. We know that. But we know that.
Even when KFC was in, and he's like, "Oh, would you guys do prank calls?" It's like. You enjoy it, motherfucker, but you can't admit it because it's not the cool.
No, that's what they talk about when we're not around.
Exactly, yeah.
Which you got to shit on us. I don't care. I and I don't care about promotion. And I mean, I will say like Big Cat retweeted both times he was on with us. That's promotion.
Yeah,
that's great. And I appreciate whenever they do it. But I mean, we promote more than all the other podcasts put together. What I listen to,
right?
Which is okay. They're all their little isolated little worlds. So if I call them shitheads and say their show sucks, but at the same time mention their podcast
it's a way of promoting them to people that otherwise
isn't that better than? Yeah. I mean, I don't think their podcast sucks. I'm just saying it to be an asshole. Like,
as much as those shows have plenty of listeners and do well on their own, there are people that listen to this show that wouldn't have listened to even some people said they wouldn't have listened to Pardon My Take if Big Cat wasn't on.
I mean,
obviously they don't need us. I'm
no,
not
of course
saying
not.
That,
but
it is promotion still.
I don't know. Who knows? Now we're going to talk to this fucking idiot.
We are.
Right, what else we have? What else we got?
We've still got the prank calls.
We'll play those later. Cilio annoys me too. I'm just annoyed today. I'm just fucking aggravated.
You can hit Getro Man again.
We'll do it in a second. I'm just aggravated by these fucking people in the world. It's fucking incredible.
Now, why do you let Dan Cilio annoy you? Of all
people?
No,
I don't. I don't let him annoy me.
Yeah.
But I know who. I know who he's speaking for. And that person.
Well, not anymore.
What Barstool is, dude. Is it a blog?
I mean.
I have no idea what it is.
Like I gotta say, like you're just embarrassing yourself.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
you can. I mean, that's just stupid.
You work for fucking Entercom. You don't know what Barstool Sports is.
I also worked at EI Forever. He doesn't know like my name. It's just stupid.
Yeah,
like there's no bigger figure there still today.
That's a weird thing to do.
It's a bad move.
You
like
know?
I would just Dino used to do that. Like I'd be like, don't pretend you don't know Fred Toucher's name. It's
Rotillo.
stupid. Yeah, Ryan Rosillo's name or Felger's or Mazur, like, it's just dumb. It just makes you sound, because everyone knows you're full of shit.
He did it. The best was John Dennis did it with you once.
Yeah, he's all the time. Minifeld. It's a bad move.
I'm like, you worked with the guy every day. You should know.
I'm taking
even if
your
he's a
job
nobody, you
from
should know
you,
his name.
idiot.
Yeah.
Like, you figure it out. The train's going by.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a play. You know, like Cynthia Dill, I didn't remember her name because I've never dealt with her.
Right.
But, you know, for
That's
me,
fair,
that'd be like me not knowing Chaps' name or so. Who is it, Chips or Kate or...
Yeah.
I mean, well, Kate's getting shrapnel. She's fine. I'm sure she's very nice.
Seems like. Although she did unfollow us,
shrapnel
which I don't care.
Chaps never got because he was never in the military.
Right, of course.
Clearly, which we're digging into, right?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
How's it looking? Promising?
I told him when we were in New York, I said, "Where's your DD-214, you fuck?"
Right.
He says it's coming.
That was the thing about Albright, though. Like, we were so right on that. I don't want to go over it again, but like, where is he? You know, where's it? What was the big information? He was going to talk to all his buddies, and they were going to have a conference call and provide information.
He had so many more documents that were coming to support all of his claims. But he basically wiped his Twitter account of everything.
And does he talk about that stuff as much anymore or no?
No. He put out a tweet that he's exclusively talking about sports.
Oh, good.
So remember he was the Antonio Brown guy. He was digging into his AB's accuser. Yes.
Well, it's kind of like the Meet the Press thing that we played earlier. Like, if you're on the right side, you shouldn't be questioned. Like, if Ben Albright was in the military, then he shouldn't be. He's a veteran. Why question him on anything else? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just aggravating.
I'm surprised iHeart never had any questions for him. Like, do you think he was pulled in and there was a meeting? Like, you know, maybe calm down your social media activity.
No, it's like,
so. Are they just so desperate for talent out there?
It's Barstool and Kirk Minihane,
yes.
and they're just you know. I think I don't know. It's a good question. I guess I don't know. I wasn't really listening. All right. What are we doing here? Retro Man again?
Is it Retro Man or Jetro Man?
We have the question, the erectile dysfunction question.
Yes.
All right, let me hear that. Listen to this fucking person. Well, actually, I can't help it. I kind of like.
Do you ever feel embarrassed saying like erectile dysfunction in the same like space as talking about this other stuff? Is that just something that just kind of rolls off the tongue? Or
Jesus. Do you ever get embarrassed talking about wieners?
Well, we don't get, to answer your question, Cynthia, we don't get embarrassed about it here. We like talking about erections and ejaculation and healthy sex life, because healthy sex life makes a happy person, a happy podcast listener, better at your job, doing whatever you want. Christopher Columbus, by the way, on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, could have used it probably. I've read books about him. Quick comer, they called him.
Really?
Yeah. Triple C.
I heard this about
Christopher Columbus, yeah.
Bit of a racist.
Not true.
That's what I heard. I'm just telling you.
Not historically inaccurate.
All right.
This guy would come, like, he had a couple of girlfriends on there, and like he could put it this way.
A couple of girlfriends.
Put it this way, he could use Roman. He could use Roman. I mean, I don't think it was around the 1492. I could be wrong.
Well, to be honest, I don't think you even need to say that, because I think everyone could use Roman.
Oh, sure, but I'm just giving you on this day
a
little historical perspective.
Gotcha.
He could have swiped away. That probably could have lasted the entire fucking trip.
Right.
Honestly,
I would imagine.
Shore to shore. I mean, ship to shore. Shore to shore.
Sure.
Land to shore? Land to land?
All right.
Long way of saying. He could have had sex with Nina or Maria, whoever, right? And fucked away and fucking would have come right when he saw America. Bam! There it is. Fucking
nice.
Come all over the place. He could have come in America. The first seaman ever in America. Because there's nobody in America before the white guy, Christopher Columbus, got there.
Right. That's what
I don't think there was a single human. I don't think there was, right?
No.
Good. He could have had the first seaman in America could have been Christopher Columbus, thanks to Roman. That's my point. Roman is that important. It could have changed civilization forever. Right now, there are Minifans. I could see two of them in the house right there. There he is. He's swiping right there. He's bending her over, and he's fucking her, and we'll keep going. And, you know, we'll check in later. But my guess is, that's what we need to do, Steve, is we have to have a listener and his girlfriend or boyfriend call in at the start of the show one day this week. Line this up. We want them to start fucking right the first read. So we want to hear them swiping it on their penis, start fucking, and then we'll check in during the second read. They'll still be fucking.
Yeah.
Can we make that happen?
We can make that happen.
We're going to make that happen.
We'll schedule it.
Mike, we're going to make that happen.
So kind of the anti-fake it, the real it ain't.
No, there's no actors here.
Right.
Now,
okay.
Casey Smith said she's willing to do stuff for the show. I'm not sure she's willing to go that far. We can talk to
Does
her
she have
about
a significant other at the moment? I'm not sure.
Maybe it could be you, Mike. Who knows?
Why not?
I can see you two together.
Sure, yeah.
Why not, right? I
mean, match made in heaven.
Album might not be thrilled with that, but for the show,
I don't think Casey would be thrilled with it either, to be honest.
That's also a fair point. Point is, we love Roman, so we're going to make that happen.
Yes. Would you like to hear from Getro Man?
Oh, we got Getro Man.
We have a Getro Man.
Can we hear from him tomorrow then?
Sure.
Is it time sensitive or no? No. Oh, we'll hear from him tomorrow then. Okay. All right, let's book that. Okay, let's get cracking on that. It could be Mike and his groupie. Who knows?
Ooh.
Right in studio. Would you be willing to do that for the show?
Sure,
You would
for the show. One.
Well, I mean, Blind Mike's groupie's out until she gets on Fake It 8.
Well, I will say, if she's willing to come in here, if Mike swipes Roman on his penis and has sex with her in the whole show, she's willing to do that, fine. I mean, it might distract him. Yeah, I don't know. It might distract him, but we'll put a little thing up or something.
Okay.
So you're on board?
Sure.
We'll have like a little modesty veil around there.
Yes. GetRoman.com/Kirk. 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 $5 for your first month. GetRoman.com/Kirk. All right. What do we got?
You want me to call him?
Yeah, but hold on a second. Is he going to be like?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know him better than any of us.
I don't know him at all.
You still know.
You guys are old. You're old rivals.
It's true.
I mean, we just read growing up about the feud.
Fred Toucher, the Boston Globe, Steve Perrault, Linda Pizzuti. What? Oh, you think he's going to be like?
Yes. He's going to be above this.
Well,
if I took anything from that little Family Guy video that he tweeted, it's like, oh, Kirk, why are you doing this? That's what I think it's going to be.
Okay. All right. Yeah, call him up. Okay. All right, Steve. Here's what I don't get. Just explain this to me, and we can move on. It's not the biggest deal. These things annoy me. Why didn't you just say to me when I was sitting next to you that you didn't want me in there and you didn't want to do the interview with me? I wouldn't have cared. We could have thought about it. Like that's the thing that annoys me.
I don't think I didn't want you in there. I think more the thing that stunned me with the reaction from you guys is that I didn't think anything was said that was crazy, and I think the reaction from your people, it's basically the Minihane Mafia. I didn't even know it was like this deep. You got some people that are ready to go to war for you.
Oh, really? No shit. Maybe that's because I'm more interesting than the fucking baseball player you interview. What I don't understand is so you do this podcast and you essentially shit all over me. Which again, hold on. Okay. All right, well, hold on, Steve. But which honestly I have no issue with. But as I said the other day, it was Jared, Coley, me, and you were a foot away from me. Turn to me and be like, yeah, I don't really want to do it. You said I don't want to do an interview with this guy. I don't find that interesting. Why didn't you just say that there? I mean, that's I hate the like afterwards, like, oh yeah, we had Kirk Minihane on. I don't know why we had him on. He's not interesting. Fucking say it to my face.
But Kirk, a couple of things. First off, I was asked how the interview went. I didn't go out of my way to be like, oh, Kirk sucks. Like that's not. If it would be different if I like searched for some platform or replied to a tweet being like, oh, that was garbage. Like I'm not going out of my way to trash you. I didn't think. What were you most offended by? I guess is my question.
I was offended by the answer I just gave you. Do we have the cut, Steve, or no? Hold on.
I think the interview was solid. It's not one that I am ever overly proud of because
hold on. Like, first of all, what the fuck are you proud of? Secondly, proud. Like, what these aren't your children.
Kirk, I
hate that. I hate that. Like, oh, we had this monster on. Like,
it seemed like you were above it. Like, you thought you were above interviewing Kirk Minihane.
What the fuck, Steve?
No, that is fair. That is fair. That is the take that seems like I'm above it. But I question for you though.
Sure.
You would rather interview anybody else than me. Yes.
No, that's not true.
I would assume that
I'd much rather interview you than Andrew Benintendi, for example, or Jackie Bradley Jr.
Okay, that's fair. But when I'm saying I would rather interview a player than you, I don't even think that's a jab to you. We do a baseball show, so of course I'd rather talk to a player than Kirk.
But Steve, I went in there and I like Jared and Jared whatever. My guess is Jared books the majority. The show goes the way he wants it to go in terms of guests or no.
In terms of guests, it varies, but I would assume. Did you guys talk before you came in?
Before what?
Before you came in the show, like who sorted that out?
I don't even know. Jared said, "Do you want to do it?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Sure, I'll do it." I'll do it. Cool. I said, "I'll do whatever you want." I was there for a couple of days. I'm happy to do it. I didn't care if I did it or not. Like I like Jared, and by the way, like I kid around. Like I don't really have an actual issue. I don't know you at all, so you're there. I get along with everybody in the room. I go and do it. I don't mind if you thought the interview sucked. I don't mind any of that. But when you're done, you're like, I'm not proud of it. It's not something I would do. It's like you make it sound like I'm this. I mean, like what the fuck?
I know you're not some kind of scrub like that, Kirk. I understand. I more am answering a question of how I think interviews go and what I would want to do for Section 10. We talk about baseball, so we would typically do a baseball show. So that's why I would rather interview a player than you. I think you would rather interview plenty other people than me for what you guys do for your show. So I think that's fair.
But it semed more like the question was like, how is Kirk Minihane? And you kind of went out of your way to be he's no Drew Palmer.
Steve, listen to the rest of the cut. Go ahead. Play it, Steve.
I think the interview was solid. It's not one that I am ever overly proud of because I would way rather interview a player than Kirk Minihane. I would way rather talk baseball like the majority of the time than talk about how much he hates everybody basically on the planet.
Stop. So, I mean, it's like now you're doing the old, like, oh, Kirk's going to come in here and do a shtick and leave. Like, what the? I mean, it's just, you know, you should just say, I don't want to do it. Or, you know, say that to Jared. Be like, I want to interview this fucking guy.
But I don't think it was ever to the point of, like, we don't want you on. I think, but for that interview, Jared would rather have you on than I would have you on because it's your history with Jared.
It seems like the tone was like, this guy that just shits on everything.
No, you're doing, but you're acting totally differently now than you were in this interview. Like, that's bullshit. You know that. Like, I don't, which is, again, okay, but why don't you say it during the interview? It makes that interview more interesting, I think, don't you?
I don't think it makes it much more interesting. I'm not really Kirk. I think if in this interview, I also mentioned that you're good at what you do. I know we conveniently cut that out.
We'll play the whole thing if you want. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. But
no, we don't have to play the whole thing. But I know you're good at what you do. You've always been good at the debate thing. I don't really do the back and forth debate thing. We just do a Red Sox show. We keep it light. We have some humor. We're not really like the get you type of show. So me bringing that up during the show that there are times it's uncomfortable. I don't think that adds.
So
much.
you bring up so you bring up on some fucking podcast that no one's ever going to listen to. Then I don't understand.
I bring up what?
Well, you just said there's some podcast that if it wasn't for us playing it, nobody would have ever fucking heard.
But that wasn't I was agreeing to do that podcast. The kid that listens to this show, we met at baseball tower. He was like, "You want to come on the show?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." That wasn't because of the interview with you. That was going to happen at any point, and then he just happened to ask me about the Kirk interview. So it wasn't like I went like, "Oh, I got to go on this kid's show," because I got to be honest, I don't even know where that was published. I don't know what that was for. But I didn't go on there to be like, "Oh, let me get Kirk." That was not.
Go, Steve. 1 second. Play the rest of it. I want to hear some more of this fucking.
So I think it serves its purpose for some listeners. A lot of comments and feedback was like, "Oh, why do you have this guy on?" Yada yada. But that's just kind of how it goes. I think you're not always going to hit a home run with the guests you have on.
Hold on.
That's shitting on him a little bit. You got to admit.
I mean, Steve, what the fuck? Like, what? I mean, I don't even care that you feel that way. That's absolutely fine. Say it while I'm there. I'd have more fun.
I don't think it adds much. I really don't. What am I going to, Kirk? Am I going to turn to you and be like, "I don't think we hit a home run"?
Yes, I would. If you were there, I'd be like, "Yeah, Steve, this one wasn't that great."
I guess, but like that's just not. During interviews, I don't really think it's that productive with the guests there and be like,
"Teach me more."
Hey, you're making it uncomfortable. Where the hell is that going to go?
Well, it seemed like you were bothered by the sex offender
stuff.
Right?
Walk me through why in your mind.
The sex offender thing. I think I was bugged by earlier on when he said it.
Well, that's Steve. That's your past. I don't want to get into. That's legal. I'm not going to legally get into it. Well, I also thought you like, you know, you had a sense of humor. Like, I don't actually, again, I hate to break the fourth wall down. I don't think you're actually a sex offender, Steve. I don't think so.
I know that. I know when you would jab earlier on, we've been 3 times now. I think the first time I didn't fully know the Kirk shtick. But then now that, I'm just saying I wasn't ready for that because I had to draft a park poster. I wasn't ready for a pedophile. I wasn't ready for it.
So why wasn't? I'm just curious. I'd like your feedback because it's important to me. Why wasn't the interview in your mind a home run? Was it a triple? was it a ground rule double?
I would say it was a ground rule double.
Okay. What was Andrew Benintendi? Was he a homer? Was he a round tripper? Did you touch them all?
I did not do the Benintendi.
Okay. How about Drew Pomeranz?
He wasn't stunning, but he's kind of a casual guy.
Why was it a double? Because we just didn't talk enough baseball? Because you did ask me at one point about baseball. Was my answer good enough?
I did, but Kirk, even to the point where I felt like it was even weird asking you about baseball, but then it's like weird. I should be able to ask you about baseball on a baseball show.
You can ask me whatever if you've done 3 interviews with me now. Is there ever been a point where I've said don't ask this or don't ask that ever?
No, I'm
ask whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
I know that you're not going to really give a shit about talking about baseball.
Correct.
Which is fine. That's not your thing.
What's an example of a home run interview?
Yeah, what's a Steve Perrault home run interview?
For a Red Sox podcast, it'd be like David Ortiz.
Okay.
How is that a crazy answer?
Because there's no way he said anything to you guys he hasn't said 50 times before.
So what would you ask? What would you ask David Ortiz if you had him in for an interview?
I mean, you'd ask him about his whole career. You'd ask him about it's like surviving the shooting. I mean, you'd go
how's
down
it like, David?
of...
Let me ask you a question. How's it like surviving the shooting? That's a great question. I wish
I didn't. It sucks.
Kirk, you're not going to like anything that we would ask.
That's not true.
Like,
first of all, here's what frustrates me. Honestly, you want to cut me down. You want to break me down like Rocky said in Rocky 3. I'll say it right now. I go in there. I actually like all you guys. I even like you. I can't help it. Fucking idiot you are. I like all you guys. I go in there. We have, I think, a good time. I don't know. I thought it was a good interview. We broke each other's balls for an hour. It's not the kind of interview you like. Fine. Then you fucking crawl down to some Mass Live podcast and shit all over me as opposed to doing it to my face.
I don't think
that's what. And then that's you tweet like, "Oh, Kirk and I have hated each other for years." I'm like, is he fucking being serious? Like, I don't even.
No, that's not a serious thing. That's giving you what you've given me.
Which is fine, but no, fine, okay, no problem. If that's where we're at, that's great, and I have no issue. My only issue, like I said, is I'd rather do it face to face. You think the podcast is a different form? What I'd say to you is, if I'm in there on that show. If I'm doing Section 10, it's no longer the Section 10 that you do. Once I'm in the room, it's a different podcast. You should behave differently.
That's a fair take. I can live with that, Kirk. I can live with that.
All right, okay. Fine. Good. Fine. Apology accepted.
It also seemed like you kind of painted a picture in one of your answers about I forget your female producer's name, Britt
Lynn.
Or something.
Britt.
Oh, Bryn. Yeah,
Bryn.
that was uncomfortable. Well, Bryn didn't really know Bryn wasn't ready for Kirk Minihane. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but I mean, you make it sound like Steve Robbins said earlier. Made it sound like I was fucking Harvey Weinstein.
What did he do when he went in there that was so bad?
Where did he touch her? Here's what I did. I did this terrible thing. She was going to put a picture up on the wall. So I said, "Do you want me to take this and put it up for you?" I'm happy to do it, and I did it because I'm such. Did that happen? Is that exactly what happened,
that's
Steve?
uncomfortable. I didn't know that.
Is that exactly what happened?
that is so uncomfortable.
Is that what happened?
I wasn't in there for that. I wasn't in there for that. I was saying that whatever exchanges you guys had during the podcast, I could tell something. I had no idea what had gone on.
Nothing had gone on. You've done enough stuff with me. You know, there was somebody in the room I didn't know, and I was trying to incorporate her in a conversation.
Kirk, it's not about that. It's not about that. My point is that part specifically felt a little strange, but I was like, oh, okay, Kirk, you like making things uncomfortable, yes?
Sure.
All right, then, yeah, that's fine. Then that's what you're doing, and that's okay. That's fair. But again, the biggest thing that I come back to is that I didn't go out of my way to find some platform to try to get back at Kirky.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. What I said was, as opposed to doing it face to face, when asked on a platform, you're like, you know what? I'm going to say things I wouldn't have said to Kirk's face during the podcast. That did happen.
I'm asked about an interview and I answer questions about an interview. That doesn't mean. I mean, you call Sam Kennedy an asshole. Does that mean you have to call him up and be like, "Hey, asshole"? Like,
I've done it. I mean, I've done it. I've done that before.
I'm sure you have, which is great, and that's good for you. But I personally,
well, yeah, but Steve, that's a fucking horrendous comparison. That'd be like I was sitting next to Sam Kennedy for an hour, and then like,
but Kirk, during an interview with Sam Kennedy, you would be like, "You're an asshole."
Yes. Steve, who do you think you're talking? Who do you think you're talking to? I mean, I'm not.
You can see the phony, how it seems phony for you to like kind of laugh along during the podcast, and then the next time you're talking to someone else, be like, Kirk Minihane kind of sucked on the show.
I didn't say he sucked on the show.
No, I'm not his kind of. I'm not his kind of.
Not my
guest.
kind of guy, or whatever you said.
Yeah, like tell me, like about the time you hit the Grand Slam against the Tigers, Big Papi. What was that like?
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yes, I would rather talk about Game 2 of the ALCS.
Well, I can't blame you. Well, then that's fine. I can't blame you for that. That is your. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with that. But listen, it's working for you, so fantastic. Steve, go ahead.
Steve, what did you think about Jared Colombus throwing you under the bus within like 10 seconds of Friday's episode coming out?
That was not a surprise.
That was not a surprise. No, if you know the me and Jared dynamic, we're not exactly. I wasn't surprised. Let's put it that way. I wasn't stunned that he would just jump to have Kirk back. He didn't even hear the audio. I wish he would have heard the audio and then been like, "I'm on Team Kirk." He's like, "Oh no."
Well, he said you're always very sensitive. Even with him and Coley, he said you get sensitive. Is that true?
But I would say I was more sensitive when I started all of this, when we started the podcast, and then I've kind of learned how this works and how to not really take this shit too seriously.
So now, are you going to go back on the Wicked Local podcast now and talk shit about Jared and not, instead of on Section 10?
Yeah, do that.
I should go back on the Worcester pod.
I support that.
This kid Jared sucks. Yeah, I should probably do that.
All right, well, you came on here, so I'll give you credit for that. Goodbye, you fucking pedophile shithead.
All right, have a good one, Kirk.
Goodbye, Steve. Goodbye. All right, well, there you go. See, that's not that difficult. See, that's it. Fine. I had no problem with that. What are you laughing at?
Goodbye, you pedophile shithead.
I'm kidding. I mean, but
was funny,
the shithead part. Yeah.
Seems like an all right guy, though.
He's
overall.
a nice guy, but that's my point. He's always been a nice guy to me. So when people, this is essentially the crux of it.
But imagine Steve Perrault.
Shut up for a second.
Okay,
Shut up.
right.
I'm about to talk about myself.
Okay, all right. I'm
the
sorry.
crux of my issue is, and I don't think Steve Perrault's a pedophile. I am willing to have the conversation.
You lied to us?
No, I'm willing to have the conversation. I'm not saying he isn't yet.
Okay, all right.
But it's, if it's proven either way, I'll admit I'm wrong or right. But when somebody who I think is sort of an ally, I don't care if you're the ally at the top of the world, Big Cat, or the bottom of the world, like Blind Mike.
Right.
Whoever in between.
Understandable.
Right. Whoever in between. Somebody who I think is like-minded and kind of gets the joke. And I always thought Steve Perrault was in on the joke when I did this stuff. So when I hear that sound, I'm like, oh, fuck him. Like that does piss me off. I have to admit that does.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of this, Kirk Minihane, like this monster. But he explained this. And if somebody says to you, honestly, like, hey, I'd rather talk to David Ortiz about baseball than you about what. If that's how he feels. That's how he feels.
I mean, that would have been a more entertaining Section 10 if he was just like, Jared, why the fuck do we have Kirk in here?
Way more entertaining, but he doesn't want to do that. But then at least he said, hey, listen, because I think when I'm in the room, the rules are different. Not because I'm some outlaw, but because I'm not going to talk about baseball.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There's something intangible that is hard to argue, though, where he's like, well, I just technically I just said that I'd rather interview a player than Kirk. And it's like,
well, not
technically
really.
you're right, but you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Well, when he said there wasn't a home run, but just fine. That's funny. It's fine.
Do you think there's a part of it
Put it this way. He came on, and in my mind, all's forgiven. Once you do that, if you're a good sport about it like he was, we're good. Minifans, leave him alone. He's fine. He's okay for now.
That's what I was going to say is imagine being like Steve Perrault just came on and he yelled at him, but he was fine. People are afraid of doing that.
I know. I don't get
Steve Perrault just did.
He made his case, and like it's flawed, but it's a case to be made.
Yeah.
And if you really think about it, like I'm flipping out because Steve Perrault went on some random Worcester. I mean, really, like clearly the issue's with me. If you really break it down,
right?
But I don't care. Like that stuff pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like if Steve got in some trouble or whatever.
Well, it seems like someone, no matter how many people heard it, it seems like a guy's talking behind your back, sort of.
Yeah, because he knows no one's going to listen. But I would say, like, if Steve Perrault got in some trouble professionally or needed, like, I would fucking try and help him out because I like him. I think he's a good guy, and I don't, So when I hear that, I'm like, oh, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
But he came on. If you come on and defend yourself, then that goes a long way.
He was a good boy.
Yeah. He apologized, and that was it.
Yeah.
In his own way. I mean, he said he's like, that's fair, like 6 times, which means he knows he was wrong. When you
so we're Team Section 10 again?
You'll go back on someday? That far.
Well, did Colombus apologize? I know he said he was a Kirk guy, but I don't think I heard an apology.
He did?
Oh, yeah? Good.
He reached out. He reached out and shit on Steve, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I don't think, do I need a 4th appearance on the Section 10 podcast?
Never know.
I want to go on the Zero Block 30 podcast.
They'll never have you.
Will they, though? I mean, if we can get the right biography for a correct guy with fake military history to go on there, can we make that happen or no? If anybody can make it happen, Steve Robbins again.
I lost my vision in
Agent Orange, right? You fought in Vietnam?
You look rather young.
It's amazing.
You look terrific.
I think Ben Albright would make a great Zero Block 30 guest.
I mean, sure.
The horrors that he observed when
we
he was
hate
in
him.
Iraq.
He's such an asshole. We hate him, but, we have his back.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Okay, whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Why did that get in your mind today, the Zero Block 30 stuff?
I mean, really, what are we doing here? Why do things get in my head?
Okay, fair enough.
It's a good question.
Fair enough.
Let me apologize to Zero Block 30. It's a great pod. It's the greatest podcast ever.
Oh, I wasn't saying that. I was just curious how it came up.
Buy their merchandise. Do whatever you get. Knock yourself out. I even like Kate. I don't know why she unfollowed me on Twitter, too. I noticed that, too.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's like, oh, she hates us. Which is okay. I don't blame her.
I get very offended by that.
You do?
Oh,
I don't care. That I don't care about.
Yeah.
I imagine she hates us, no?
I would say not hates. Hates
for no reason, by the way.
Dislikes us. Thinks we're assholes. Thinks we're, like I said, again.
What did you do?
It's the cool thing. Well, I'm part of the show.
Oh.
So it's we're not as cool.
We're not home runs.
I had somebody come up to me.
Yeah, right.
After my run on Saturday. I just finished my run. Somebody came up to me.
I don't know what you're going to say. I'm amazed at the amount of people that come up to you.
Well, it's like
I was talking to this person. I met this person.
Well, I think more people.
He's kind of a famous guy.
I mean, Mike, all due respect, Mike. I mean, like in this area, I'm a slightly known regional person.
When I was walking around Foxwoods with him, every other person was coming up and be like, "Oh, hey, Kirk."
Okay, that's
like random people.
That's a little strong, but
one out of every 10.
Okay, maybe.
There were a lot of people recognizing.
I'm also running in a town where I grew up, and so whatever. Anyway,
continue.
The guy came up. You're not going to like this. Guy came up to me and said, I love when somebody's just listening to the podcast. Sometimes people go by in their car and say they're listening to it. It's true.
I'm amazed at it. Just the interaction. Lexington must be a close-knit community.
What does he think he's dealing with
Kirk!
here? What are you dealing with here? Like the guy who hosts the fucking guy who interviewed Steve Perrault?
Okay.
This is not blindside pods. People actually listen to it.
The guy didn't like me for what reason? Go
no,
ahead.
he said the thing. He's like, you're exactly right. He said, I think Mike would rather be at Barstool than be on your show. I'm dead serious. Swear to my kids.
Knows that. I don't know why bother defending.
And I said, I still think that's true.
Yeah, we all know. I loved my experience there the other day. I felt
again, you don't listen.
I felt like part of the family.
I thought your other fucking senses are supposed to be heightened.
Yes,
you don't listen.
I listen. I think they're very accepting of me. They all love me there, and they treat me a lot better than
he doesn't want. He's deflecting. He's like,
not
Steve Perrault Jr.
Right. I think you and the thousands of people you run into every day are all correct.
I love that Mike thinks that I'm not like
that you're making stuff up. He's saying you're like a Kevin Cullen here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to go outside and get my clothes ripped off, but occasionally people will come up to me. I don't know. By the way, I don't know why they do because they know I don't want them to.
Well, that's more my point. Is I'm surprised with the people you actually interact with.
Yeah, not like I don't know whoever is like who's a celebrity who loves him. I'm like Ryan Seacrest who probably like tackles people trying to get them to
to notice him. Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, we are thrilled to have Thursday Boot Company as a sponsor. Any thoughts on Thursday boots, Mike?
Well, it's only Monday. I put on my upgrade to my Thursday boots, though.
On Monday you do?
Yes.
Oh, wow, okay.
Every day of the week.
Okay. The good people at Thursday Boot Company are a bootstrapped startup that make the best handcrafted boots and sell them direct to customers at some of the lowest markups in the footwear industry. Prices start $149. These are $500 boots for $149, free shipping and returns. You're not going to want the returns. Thursday boots are the best buy this season. And by the way, I mean, this weekend was a tremendous boot weekend with this friggin' rain, and it's going to start sucking with the snow and the rain and all this fall and winter shit. So go to Thursday Boots right now. ThursdayBoots.com. Get a pair of high-quality boots you'll be wearing for years. Thursday, the day of the week, boots.com. $149. Great designs, quality, great value. Been featured in all the best fashion press. Esquire, GQ, Cosmopolitan, Vogue. They sell their boots at prices starting just $149. Free shipping again, free returns. $149 for something that's 3 times the price anywhere else. ThursdayBoots.com. Get a pair of high-quality boots you'll be wearing for years. Go to ThursdayBoots.com. Let them know the Kirk Minihane show sent you. There's some way of knowing that if we go to ThursdayBoots.com,
I don't believe there's a promo code. No.
Okay. There should be one.
Tweet it out. Let us know that you bought Thursday boots.
Don't tell my listeners what to do.
Okay.
Just make prank phone calls. All right. Shut up. Don't doubt my fame ever again. That's very offensive. Thursday Boots.
Oh my God, is that Kirk Minihane?
Mike, one day you'll get noticed by somebody. It'll be a big day in your life. ThursdayBoots.com. You're going to be having sex with Blind Mike's groupie 2 days from now in that chair. Are you comfortable with that?
Sure.
Is there anybody you'd say no to in that situation?
What do you mean?
For we're done with Thursday Boots. We love Thursday Boots. ThursdayBoots.com. For our other sponsor for the week, is there anybody who you'd say no to if we proposed it?
To have sex in this chair?
Yeah.
I would say I'm a loyal boyfriend. I would say no to everyone. No thanks.
Are you a loyal son?
Huh? I don't see how that's relevant. What kind of a sick man you are. I want to point that this started because you said my mother was attractive. Hold on. I didn't say your mother was attractive.
Such
a perverted mind.
There was a man who probably got a letter and a picture attached in the prison letter one time and masturbated to it in the cell for years.
That's true.
It didn't start with me. Your mom seems to be a very attractive woman.
Right.
Aren't you proud of that?
Not particularly.
What, you wanted to be ugly? Probably now at this point.
I don't care either way.
I
do. Yeah, kind of I do.
Okay. I'm a little hot dog boy.
What does that mean? Where is that from?
What is that?
I'm a little hot dog boy. Oh, I know what it is.
It was you screaming about Kelleher.
Yeah, Kelleher was dancing, and I told him to say, I'm a little hot dog boy, and dance around.
What's going on? What is this thing with Kelleher trying to sell?
I am normal.
Trying to sell stickers or something?
A lot of drops today.
Yeah, he's...
this is shit that just...
I don't think he's selling them.
Okay.
He's going around
he gave
trying
them to you, remember?
He's trying to put
No, I
stickers He's trying to put
actually no.
He's trying to put stickers in places and take pictures of them, like the Sugarloaf sticker. You know how you see that everywhere.
Yeah, I see one of Andre the Giant all the time.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yes. So like that.
So he's like he went to the Boston Globe headquarters and he put a little Kirk Minihane sticker up, and somebody's putting him around the campus.
Didn't we just let's say we
don't mind that?
Didn't we say we're starting to Keller's winning us over something?
Yeah, it was the Samoa.
Oh, that was good.
Message to your estranged father.
That was good. That was good. What was the other guest I wanted to have on this weekend? I wanted to talk about. What was it?
The woman who's
the rope tree journalist.
Yes,
you see this, Mike?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
So did you give this to me, Steve? I thought I saw it.
I thought the tweets were printed off. I'll say I can pull them up.
Mike, vamp for a second.
Oh, hey. The thing is, MHB was very upset the killer is getting close to us. It sounded like.
It's almost hard to believe people don't stop you on the street. With this kind of
some people do.
They do?
Yeah, when I go for my run, they say, "Hey, I heard you on the show today."
You're also blind, though. It's easy for people to notice who you are.
Right.
So the woman,
I thought I saw it.
The woman's name is Jessica Sidman, and she's the food editor for the Washingtonian.
God, what are these fucking people have jobs?
She declined to come on the show because she's on maternity leave.
Why does everyone have a massive not only do people have an excuse not to come on, they have an excuse that gets them off for the next few months.
She's on maternity leave, so she can't call in for 15 minutes?
I'm leaving the country. I'm having brain surgery.
Jesus.
These are the excuses.
So she tweets this out. My brother is on a at United. This is one for Big K.
Big K,
yeah. Flight from LA to Boston and saw this guy boarding with a shirt that reads Rope Tree Journalist. Some assembly required. You've seen these shirts before. Kurt Schilling had
Schilling
it.
thing, yeah.
So again, whether you think it's funny or not, I don't think anybody really thinks this person's going to kill a journalist. I don't think.
Right.
Thread, she says. He told the flight attendant, and she asked what he wanted her to do. He told her he didn't want one passenger threatening to kill other passengers. Now you're getting ready to go on a fucking flight. This is from where to where, did they say? LA to Boston. This is a fucking 6-hour flight. You just want to get in your cross-country flight. You're going to be miserable. There's nothing worse than fucking flying, right? I mean, nothing. How about the size of these peanuts, Mike?
Oh, my God. What's the deal? Am I right?
But
they make them so small?
I did like a Seinfeld bit earlier in the show, essentially that Superman thing, without fucking doing a Seinfeld voice.
That is true.
How do they not know?
I think that might literally be.
I think it is. I actually think it is. He told her he didn't want one passenger threatening to kill other passengers. He told her, this is her brother telling the flight attendant, United should do the right thing. She went to talk to the captain. The security pulled my brother off the plane. He talked to a security official. The security guy said they couldn't do anything because it was offensive.
Yeah.
So the security guy, by the way,
fuck
Christopher Columbus. This guy should have a fucking holiday, right? The security guard said basically was like, I'm sure, to this man, right? What? There are people trying to fucking. There are probably little kids in this plane. There are old people. Could be somebody with fucking cancer flying to Boston for treatment. You shithead. This guy is not going to kill journalists on this flight. He's wearing a T-shirt.
On the list of things you should be worried about getting onto a flight.
Yes, I'd say it's 50,000.
On the list of security risks on a flight.
My brother said it wasn't offensive. It was threatening, she says in capital letters. They offered to put my brother on another flight. They didn't say anything to the guy with the shirt.
Can you believe that? They didn't say anything to the guy who had the shirt.
Ma'am, what's her name? I'm sorry?
Jessica Sidman.
Your brother is an asshole.
No, your brother, yes, he is. I was saying your brother's a pussy, but he's also
two
an
assholes on the plane, right? I mean, the guy wearing the shirt, that's not like...
That's stupid, but it's
he's also, there's plenty of assholes on planes.
But it's
you
also...
don't have to make a fuss about it.
We did this with Schilling years ago. They're not really saying you should kill journalists. They're just saying, we know it. Do we know what it is or no?
They're basically just saying fuck journalists.
So let's just say this guy who's wearing this shirt, this shithead, who I'm sure is a Trump guy, whatever. Let's say there's a journalist sitting next to him. Let's assume that this guy then knows he's a journalist. Do you think he's then going to assemble some stuff and hang him from the...
He checked it.
And if you,
it's a fucking flight.
Jesus. If you really break it down now, this is news. A man wore a shirt today on an airplane.
Right.
That's basically what it is. No matter what the fucking message was, it's not going to inspire anyone.
TSA is going to be like, all right, lift up your jacket so we can see if you're wearing an offensive shirt or not.
Right. Yeah.
Now, if somebody's wearing a shirt that says "Kill Whitey," does this happen?
Well, that's speaking truth to power.
Okay, I'm just trying to get everything straight here.
Or even just a more realistic thing, like if you wear an NWA shirt who has a song about killing police.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, should we say
if you wore a shirt that said "fuck the police"?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Exactly.
If you're a police officer, should you then? I have the same issue because I think all the people on the right would be like, that digs into the inconsistency though, because the people on the right that are mocking this woman. If some police officer had an issue with that, they'd all be like, get that guy off the plane.
This guy shouldn't be allowed to fly.
That is also bullshit. That police officer, this has never happened, this is a pretend scenario, That would be the same thing. Same fucking thing. Get on the plane, shut up, watch your 2 movies, eat your fucking food, and land it, and fucking just be happy you fucking didn't crash.
Right.
I just read a book over the weekend. Tremendous book, if you want a little book recommendation here. Kirk Minihane Book Club. As everybody knows, I'm a big golf fan.
Mm-hmm.
They learned on my friend Riggs.
The foreplay.
And Frankie and Trent, who's the nicest guy at Barstool.
It seems like it.
Actually,
I don't really know him, but
one of
nice
the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life. He's just like a very nice guy.
At least from Iowa. That's how people are out there, you know?
Where my daughter was born.
There you go.
They're tremendous people there. Yeah, he's a good Midwestern folk. So people learned about my golf, whatever. There. I read the book this weekend. Just came out. This guy, Kevin Robbins, wrote it. I think Dobbins or Robbins, I forget. It's about the last year in Payne Stewart's life, the golfer. And it's really, if you're a big golf fan, it's great. Tremendous. If you're not a golf fan, you may not like it. But I loved it. I fucking devoured it over the weekend. He died. You know how Payne Stewart died?
I don't think I do know.
He died.
A plane crash.
Yeah,
right?
well, not even a plane. Plane did crash, but he was flying from Florida to do some private golf exhibition somewhere. I think it was supposed to be in Texas. The plane got to like 12,000 feet, and they just lost all oxygen. If you remember, the plane flew for hours.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I think it wound up crashing in South Dakota.
Jesus Christ.
So, again, is it a T-shirt on a plane? Is that worse? Yeah. In a lot of ways, it's worse.
Right.
Like, I just read this thing, and the book is great. If you don't care about golf, I understand. But he goes into the details of the plane and what happens, and it's really fucking interesting. It's a great book. And I'm thinking of this one. I'm looking at this shithead complaining. Can you imagine being a fucking adult and getting off a plane and complaining about, listen, airplane security people have to deal with some real shit. Some things have happened on airplanes before in this country. Just a few. Some of which, by the way, were heading out to California. And this guy is like, all right, here we go. And this guy says, just so you know, like, I got to give you a tip here. And the security guy's like, oh, all right, what's going on? 22A, T-shirt. He's wearing one. And it's not complimentary.
So what does the guy want? What is he hoping to accomplish? Does he kick the guy off the plane, or does he arrest him?
So does he want him to take? So if let's play a compromise,
or he should have to change his shirt.
That's a good question. So if compromise is change the shirt, but in this guy's mind, in this pussy's mind, fucking Ted Seidman, whatever his name is, aren't you still evil though? Aren't you still an evil, dangerous person?
Yes.
No matter now. Once you put that shirt. Once you put that shirt on, hold on.
You've lost the gift of flight.
What if he changes that shirt from rope tree journalist, some assembly required, to Make America Great Again?
Oh, I think that might be worse.
They're essentially the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, like, can you fly with somebody like that who voted for the president of the United States?
I don't think so.
Do what 63 million people did?
I don't think Trump voters should be allowed to fly.
I don't
think
either.
you should have to prove that before you get into the airport.
This tweet is incredible. These 2 tweets are incredible.
Yeah, see, in some ways, I mean, I guess Jessica Sidman's the one who shared this with the country, but I'd rather talk with the brother. Like, should this guy be arrested for wearing that T-shirt? And what about the manufacturer of that shirt?
Well, he told her United should do the right thing. What is that? I agree. By the way, I agree. United should do the right thing. Here's what they should do, okay? Good service, get the plane in the air, land it, and, and not, and have a good flying experience for everybody. That seems about right for me.
And you joked about the security officer, whoever he was talking to, that deserves a holiday. But really, how many people now would have their instinct would be to go, I'm so sorry. We'll have him change the shirt. We'll get him off the flight.
Well, it's amazing as Jessica Sidman is basically paying the security guy.
Your flight.
She's paying the security guys like the villain. Like this security guard
in this movie.
Yeah, this person, he or she, you can't believe what the security person did.
Yeah.
They told the guy to get back on the plane. If she had written the security guy spit in his face, I would have been like, fine, I have no problem with that. Like, just get on the fucking plane.
Do we know what happened to the plane? Did it make it to Boston okay?
That's a good question. I think so. I mean, with that much of anger in the air. Meanwhile, they offered my brother on another flight. Any human being think that her brother was like, you know what, I'll wait 3 hours and going, no fucking chance. He got on that plane.
Oh, this one has a layover to Atlanta?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
He kept his mouth shut like a fucking baby and didn't stand for his rights and all his beliefs and fucking got on that plane. God, I hate people. Isn't unbelievable?
We're not, I mean, I think now the majority of people still laugh at this story, but I don't think we're that far off from that being like a hardship. We're like, you had to deal with that on a flight? My goodness.
I'm sure he's talking about it with his counselor.
Oh,
I think
sure.
so. Well,
yeah, definitely.
But he went to the, like, I'm just picturing, what do you say? This guy's got a shirt on.
Can you ever imagine tattletaling on somebody because of their shirt?
An adult.
These
are adults.
Yes.
That's so weird. It's true. It's what you expect kids to do in first grade.
He has a shirt on that I don't like.
Yeah.
Make him change it.
My sister's a food critic. Yeah, that's not who he's talking about, okay? All right, he's talking about these liberal idiots like Chuck Todd, who, by the way, he doesn't really think should die. He just thinks they're fucking idiots.
Yeah, he's an asshole saying other people are assholes.
Right.
And that's what you're mad about.
Yeah, what do you... Yeah, the guy's obviously probably an asshole.
Right.
Congratulations. Assholes should be allowed to fly, too.
Yes.
Like, if you want to ban assholes from flying, fine. Ban them.
It'd be a difficult task.
Yeah, it'd be great. I mean...
Airlines will...
According to Steve Perrault, I wouldn't be allowed to fly.
No.
Which is fine. I don't enjoy the experience of flying anyway. I don't. I don't have a fear of flying.
Does anybody enjoy it? Unless it's private.
Well, some people do. Some people like they feel calm up there. If you have
flying
a nice,
private's nice.
Yes.
How's first class?
Steve's trying to tell us he's flown private before. That's his way of saying he's flown private before.
Excuse
yes.
us.
I've done it as well. It's wonderful.
Nice. First class is nice?
First class is fine.
Does it make it worth
Do you fly first class every time?
Pretty much. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Although I fly JetBlue a lot, so not really. No, that's not true. Sometimes.
Okay.
It's fine. If you do a 2-hour flight or 3, is it really worth it to fucking fly first class? I mean, like I find flying to be miserable anyway.
So you'd have to be going West Coast to make
maybe
it worth
or overseas or something. But I mean, the process of I find that sitting in the seat in first class or what's it called, common, the other one.
Fuck you.
What is it? I don't even know what it's called. But
our train the other day was business class.
Look, that's classy.
Pretty.
But like the process of just getting on the fucking plane is the worst part. You're just like, can we just fucking go, please? I don't know. And I feel super claustrophobic in airplanes now.
Want to hear? I heard a story.
Go ahead.
Apparently, one of the airline companies has made it so that you can. I believe it's in Japan.
Ooh, go ahead.
Made it so that you can find where kids are going to be on the plane.
What?
That's right.
Against his former master, Bill Belichick.
Oh, here we go.
Aside from Christmas and the outrage about using the word Christmas, I don't know that there's any holiday that exists during the year besides Halloween that has as much controversy surrounding it.
Hold on.
Weird way to phrase that.
Hold on. Boy, it took a long time to get to that, didn't it?
Besides Christmas and the controversy surrounding Christmas, I don't think there's a more controversial holiday than Halloween.
You're saying that Halloween's the second most controversial holiday of the year?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, wow.
Of like the 5 big ones.
I like that, Danielle. I like the okay, wow, Danielle voice. Let me hear it again.
Oh, okay, wow.
It's like a young, hopeful.
Youthful, yeah.
This is just a beat down, like, all right, let's just do this.
That's like listening to young Todd versus old Todd. It's like, wow, what the difference?
That's true. That's true. Go ahead.
These are different characters.
This date does. There's a mom in Oklahoma who's getting absolutely railed online.
Oh,
what?
Boy, can I watch that?
Bang, boom, pow.
Go ahead.
By commenters because she set up her kids in this like flesh-eating zombie photo shoot, which was actually kind of funny. The kids are 5 and 10 months old.
Okay.
So she did them up in like buckets of blood and they're eating brains and stuff.
Hold on.
Oh, that is funny.
Hold on.
That is funny.
Hold on. I don't. Her kids are 5 and
10 months.
Not 5 months and 10 months old.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
5 and 10 months old.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
5 must be 5 years old.
5 years and 10.
Okay, that threw me off. I mean, it was okay. Okay, all right. I mean, it's quite a delivery process. There's a family. There's a woman in Oklahoma,
Irish
Mike.
twins.
It took her 5 months to deliver a second baby.
Whoa!
Go ahead.
It's pretty creative. It's really well done.
Yeah.
Of course, all the helicopter parents are going nuts, saying that this is dangerous. How dare she? It sets a bad precedent.
What's dangerous about it?
She's covering her kids in these weird substances, and it's potentially unsafe. One person even went so far as to.
I'm sure they took the proper precautions.
You're kidding me.
Very
Sure they looked
aggressive
into it.
comments.
Probably 14 comments on the Facebook thing. Whatever.
I'm sure they looked into it.
I'm telling you, I said this last week. I never listened to those shows ever. Now they've wore me down.
I stopped. I listen in the morning to hear the lead, and this morning I listened to, without even thinking about it, I listened to Pardon My Take instead.
Yeah, I didn't.
I forgot about it.
I didn't even listen to. I listened to. I forget what was I listening to this morning?
The Minifan Weekend Review?
Minifan Weekend Review. I was listening to Minifan Weekend. Did you listen to that or no?
Not yet, no. I will.
Neither part? Two-parter.
I asked MHB last night. He said the second one wasn't out till Tuesday or something.
It's out. I listened to some of it this morning.
My
It was
mistake.
good.
All right.
Yeah. They replaced the crashing cars Steve Robinson take with the Rupert Pupkin laugh.
Is it better or worse?
It's not as good.
Okay, I like
the car crash.
I love Rupert Pupkin, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that it's a great movie.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, I saw The Joker.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, shit.
I saw The Joker. I got shot. I was shot. I got shot.
You didn't bring your kids, I hope.
Oh, yeah, I
That'd
brought a
be
5 and a
unsafe.
10-month-old.
That'd be
Yeah.
unsafe.
Is that a problem?
You're not packing right now, are you?
No, but I did get shot, and I shot somebody during it. I just
Okay.
felt like so. What it turned out to be was an okay psychological study of a guy gone mad, and it's really a story about the failure of mental illness in this country. That's really, honestly, what it's about.
My God.
And it's not really about, like, Donald Trump or white men or anything, really. I mean, he happens to be a white guy, but it has nothing to do with, if you find this to be tied into angry white men or Trump, you're full of shit. Just, I mean, it's not even,
Antifa, some people said.
Yeah, I mean, Joaquin Phoenix was excellent. De Niro was miscast. It was too long, like every movie ever made is.
Yeah. I heard they tried to make it an homage to King of Comedy and Taxi Driver, but there was no homage. It was just a ripoff of
right.
those.
That's exactly what it was. Now, that's why they cast De Niro. Like, De Niro, it's funny. De Niro plays Jerry Langford.
Yeah.
And and Phoenix is a Republican. And that's the movie, really, except he's a complete psychopath. Like, he's a murderer. It'd be like if a Republican actually was...
killed...
was dangerous, like a fucking killer. It was okay. I cannot believe the attention. I literally can't believe the attention.
Would you say if it wasn't for all that, you wouldn't have mentioned it on this show if you saw it?
No, I probably wouldn't have mentioned it. But I felt like I had to mention it.
Of course.
And the business it's doing is fucking incredible. And
all thanks to the outrage.
Yes, I think that's helped. But also, I think there's a comic book world now.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, they're also saying Oscars. Like Joaquin
Phoenix. You could nominate
great.
Phoenix easily for that. I have no problem with that. But I mean, it's not. He's a great actor. I'm not going to get in the Joker debate here. That's for me and my guy Robbie Fox are doing that later.
Okay.
But by the way, I would tell you to go listen to his podcast if you're a big fan of movies and comic books and all that stuff. He does a good job, right?
Is that what he does? I thought he was the UFC guy. Robbie Fox.
I thought he does some of that.
Maybe he does both.
Well.
I don't know.
Whatever. Go listen to it.
Great
Download
podcast. Yeah.
Go listen to
Anyways,
it. He seems like a nice kid. My point is, give him a shot. If you like that stuff, go listen to it.
All right.
Heath Ledger was better.
Oh, I assume I haven't seen
Heath
it.
Ledger. Heath Ledger
was one. That was one of the greatest performances ever.
Heath Ledger was going to be one of the greatest actors who ever lived. He was going to be one of the greatest actors who ever lived. Like, unfortunately, got like you, Mike, got caught up in drugs and it killed him. Right. It'll kill you eventually. I think you're going to die with the Olsen twins. Is that where he died?
At what age? Yeah.
Did he die at the Olsen twins' house?
Yeah.
What age?
Or with them? I forget.
I think he'll be 28.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. How old are you now?
28.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yes. I think you'll die November 14th. No, November 14th.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
I thought I had a whole year.
Steve is going to live to be like 106.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to live.
True.
He'll be like 98 and like totally normal. Like he'll be fine. He'll be,
telling people his lies about football.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I played or you do it.
Steve's grandma, by the way.
Yeah. Again, no shelf life. Wait till next.
Oh, people liked it.
I know. Oh, I know. But I'm saying the Twitter account.
Oh, no.
6 o'clock this morning, both Steve's grandma accounts were tweeting at me.
Really? I wouldn't mind hearing from Steve's grandma doing a read maybe for Get Roman. Maybe.
Sure.
But you think about Ledger, like,
Grandpa Robinson needs to last longer.
He's still alive?
Oh, yes.
That's good. Ledger did Brokeback Mountain, which he was great in. Monsters Ball, which he was great in. In The Dark Knight, which he was...
Was he in a lot of shit? I was trying to think if
he
has
mixed in some crap. But not a lot, but he took his career pretty seriously.
He had kind of a John Cazale type career.
Yeah, not quite that. Because I don't think any of his movies landed like, fucking The Godfather.
Yeah, well, obviously.
The Godfather 2 or The Deer Hunter. Or Dog Day Afternoon.
Right.
But he was going to have one of the great careers. Anyway, I give the Joker a C+, B-.
So like 2 weeks from now, the Joker comes up, it's on TV, and you're flicking through. Do you stick around for it?
Nah, not really. No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Better or worse, El Camino or the Joker?
Ooh.
Pretty similar in terms of where it landed in my
disappointment.
It wasn't even disappointment. I just thought the Joker was just okay. Like it was okay. It was fine. But if you saw it, my thing was I cannot believe this is like dictated the conversation in this country for 2 weeks.
The culture, yeah.
It's unbelievable. It was a time where like a movie would do that, and it was like The Godfather or something, or The Last Temptation of Christ, or something that was important. I'm like, this fucking movie.
Well, it was brilliant. I assume it was kind of orchestrated by Warner Brothers somehow. And if it was,
I guess if it was, that's the greatest movie of all time.
Pretty well done, yeah.
Jesus. All right, what do we got, Steve?
Well, we still got some prank phone calls to get to if you want to do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Check off some states here.
All right, what state are we starting?
Or a state.
So I think we can start in Nebraska with 1620 The Zone. A caller by the name of Kane got on.
Kane made it on.
That's weird.
We'll get to that. Okay. I'm anxious to hear it.
Let's go to the phones.
Red River.
Collision Center Hotline.
Yeah, one of the greatest.
They have their phone line is sponsored, so when you Go to the phone
Sponsored
line.
by Red River?
They have to play a drop. I
And
guess
it's that clunky when they
Let me hear that again. Holy shit!
Let's go to the
bad.
phones.
Red River.
Collision.
I see, when I recorded it, I was like, "Do I have something else going on?"
That
on my
sounds like a-
computer?
does that
Do I
sound
have
like a
another video
mistake?
playing?
It
I don't know.
100% does.
It could be a mistake.
Go ahead.
Let's go to the phones.
Red River.
Collision Center hotline.
Yeah, one of the greatest names ever.
Kane?
I love that name.
You know, he burned in a fire.
Well, he also got Abel.
Yeah, he did. Badly with a rock.
Boy,
Hello,
Bad.
Kane.
Middle of the country is a different world.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction that these guys are gonna get fooled. It doesn't seem to me that they're gonna be up on the show lingo.
They're not going to say, hey, wait a sec. They're not going to pull a Maggie Gray and
Yeah,
go, wait a second here.
God bless Maggie Gray, by the way. At least she had the, I mean,
She's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
those 3 minutes or whatever, how long that call was that Mike did, crystallized how terrible that show is, though. Like, Maggie Gray is so serious.
And
Bart
just how
Scott-
little chemistry they have.
Oh, my God, it's incredible. She's like, yeah, keep those hands at 10 and 2, okay? Like, and like, it's
You got it, Maggie.
It's just
Will
weird.
do.
It's true. I mean, Chris Carlin must have been the fucking greatest radio guy ever. Jesus, go ahead.
Others don't get along.
Good morning.
Nudge, nudge,
Kane.
wink, wink.
Jerk. Go ahead, Kane.
Do the right thing.
Can you hear me?
Hi, Kane.
I can hear you, Kane.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Good job.
Do we know who this is or no?
no.
Okay, wow.
About OU Texas here, but
Go ahead.
what are you guys doing?
Just having a show.
Just talking.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
Kane from wrestling? He got burned in a fire. He was brothers with The Undertaker.
He hung out?
Okay.
That was it?
That's what we were talking
Hey,
about.
was he wondering what we were doing?
Uh,
I'm not sure.
But in terms of this
You don't count it?
I don't want to hear the rest of
Shane,
these
you want
guys.
to talk to Kane.
matchup-wise,
That rhymes.
I know you have an affinity, even
There's
though
an
you
old
don't
great
like the
Jerry
team, for
drop
Tom Herman.
where he says, shut up and let's get to Kane. Do you remember that one?
It's funny. It's funny. It was weird you say that.
Shut up and let's hear from Kane.
How did we do that so fast? It's impressive.
So you don't think that one counts? You think Nebraska's still in play here? So he got a couple of show references
in.
And
I like that.
What
But
are you
I
doing?
really like that second wave of conversation though. Once you get through the initial stuff and then you start listing off crazy references.
I'll tell you.
You know what? I'll give you Nebraska. If we don't get on the Nebraska call, I'll allow it. But I wouldn't mind one that tops it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We'll put it soft. We'll put it as they would say in election night. Almost the too close to call category.
Okay.
But we'll let it in. Go
You're
ahead.
saying not a home run?
No, double.
The tough thing
Was
about
it David Ortiz? No.
But what are you
What
doing?
was the question Perrault said to ask Ortiz that was so stupid?
What was
I would
it?
ask him, what was it like
his
playing?
career? Yeah, what's it
Yeah,
like?
what's
What's it
it-
like being shot?
Yeah, what was it like getting shot? You idiot.
Oh, it was great.
Two experiences: getting shot and winning a World Series. How do you rank them?
What was it like getting shot?
I like the idea. Like Steve would say, "Hey, what was it like getting shot?" And David would be like, "Well, so I was having an affair."
Massive drug cartel. Like what? What's it like getting shot? What was it like? Was it cool? Or
Well, when you sell as much heroin as I've been, you kind of expect it.
what other states do we have?
So Paul from Boston got on 95.7 The Game with Bonta, Steiny, and Guru.
This
So I
is,
think
Whoa, hold on. Where's this?
This is in Atlanta. Is it?
I think it is. Yeah.
If it's in
Bonta,
Atlanta,
Steiny,
it's
and
our pal Jim Murray's old station.
Oh, okay.
Or no, I think that's that might be. This might not be Atlanta. I'm not sure.
Oh, let's not get too caught up in.
Well, we got to know what state it is.
That's true. We'll look up the fucking the fucking letters. What do we got?
Let's see. I don't have the call letters in front of me.
You just said, what's the name of the show?
I think it's a syndicated intercom show.
Steiny, Guru, and
Bonta, Steiny, and Guru. 95.7 The Game.
It rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
It does. 95.7.
It's no, it's Bay Area. I think it's California.
That is
the Game for all things Bay Area.
Oh yeah, because they're
sports.
talking about the Niners in this clip. I think.
I love these pictures. They're all the same. It's just these three guys.
People, like, just awkwardly
It's just
photoshopped
three guys
together.
like casually like, I got my clothes on.
It's
We're
an
just hanging
intercom
out.
station too. Did you say that?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, here they are. Okay, so Mark Steinmetz. He's Stein, right? Steiny.
I would assume.
He's the co-host of the Warriors Warm Up. I like that. And Daryl the Guru Johnson's a Bay Area native. He's
the
hosted.
Guru.
He's hosted World Series post-game shows. This guy.
Get the fuck out of here!
I guess last sentence. This is what I like in a talk show host. Why isn't this in my bio? He truly loves what he does. If you love what you do, you're a fucking liar or you're a fucking idiot. Who the hell loves what they do?
You don't love what you do? You don't love this right now?
Some days I do. You know what? I love what I do. I hate when people
that's
say
awesome,
that.
man.
Don't you hate when people say that? Fuck you.
I love what I do.
I love what I love.
And I do what I love.
and he loves what he does. He truly loves what he. Should I really mock somebody like that? I mean, maybe he really loves what he does.
I mean, that's nice. It's a nice sentiment. But
don't you love what you're doing right now?
Sure.
So why don't you put that? You know what? Change my
Twitter bio.
Can you do that for today, please?
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I love what I do.
So these guys seem like they're prime candidates because they seem like friendly enough guys, and I heard that somebody called into one of the main shows and got fucking called out, got busted.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, I saw the guy
boy.
tweeted out too. He retweeted it. They were like, "Yep, we listen to the show too, dummy." Basically, I guess some guy tried and got
smoked.
So Maine is
was
not.
it Danny and Bill Ricca? You can tell us.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't.
That'd be great if every time Kirk tried, just like, all right,
can't make it work.
All right, asshole.
Arkansas, please. The Maine's on the board, right?
Maine is. I think Maine is still in play. Yeah.
I think all the New England states, technically, unless we're crossing Massachusetts off.
No, we're starting
New
fresh.
Hampshire, Vermont,
We're
they're
starting
all still in
fresh.
play,
All
yeah.
right. Look at Steve listing all the New England states.
Connecticut.
He can do it. Rhode Island. Do it all. So this is California.
Yes.
Okay. So if we have Nebraska.
I've heard this.
Yeah, this one's on the cusp.
This one you may say is California might still be on the board.
Okay, so we have. I'm giving you Nebraska right now. We have New York, Nebraska,
and Alaska.
Hawaii or Alaska?
No, Alaska and Samoa.
We have Alaska. Oh, but the states, Steve. The states: Nebraska, Alaska,
and New York.
And New York so far. So we have 47 to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a long way to go.
Tough to get to by Halloween.
Well, we fucking better, or there'll be no shows for a week. I'll tell you that. There'll be no shows for a week if that doesn't happen.
All right.
No, I'll get paid either way, so it doesn't matter to me. I'll be fine. But you guys, these Minifans will be fucked.
Okay.
Good luck listening to these other shows, except for Zero Blog 30 and all the fine podcasts here.
Foreplay.
They're all great. We love them all.
Right.
You have 17 days and you have weekends, by the way. I mean, this is no big deal.
That's the thing is, I think maybe people took the weekend off.
Well,
not good.
Not allowed. Go ahead.
Right.
Let's go to Paul. Paul's in Boston. Boston, Mass. This is only one.
No, you shit.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You're in Boston, Massachusetts, huh?
You know, a show's bad when they're stunned that somebody from outside of the
Boston, Massachusetts, huh? Well. Never thought I'd see the day. Never thought you'd show your
Don't
face
we have
around
Florida?
here.
Don't we have Seaman and Shepherd?
We said that didn't count.
Oh, it didn't count.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a Rich Kelleher special, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But why are they that surprised? Like, can't you hear every show everywhere now?
Well.
What time is it there in
We
Boston?
don't get the bad Boston accents from these guys, do we?
No, I don't think so.
All right, go ahead.
In Massachusetts, the one and only.
Thanks for listening, man. Appreciate it. That's
Hold
awesome.
on. Why can't we be more like that?
I know.
Why aren't we a more friendly show like that?
Never will be.
Maybe we will be. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the Pats offensive line and where they're headed and the direction they're going with all those jabronis like Dave Cullinane.
Yeah, no, I'm already flagging it. No, this is you're recycling Mike's stuff. Out.
How do you feel about some other comic taking your work?
I'm all right with it. I understand. It's like you think if you use different names, it's different.
Yeah, but you got to
really not.
But you got to think of what will Kirk think.
Right, and you have to you have to try and be original.
That's
Dave
what I mean.
Cullinane, in the right context, could work.
Absolutely.
But if you're just saying the name Dave Cullinane, come on.
But the offensive line thing has been done so well by you and by the reaction of the hosts. You're never going to be able to top that
tough.
angle.
It's
You
tough,
can't top
right.
that angle. You
Right.
can't do it. Can't do it. It'd be like you can't. Well, anything else or no?
Yeah, Maddie in Rhode Island, who's a regular caller, he got Robin Lundberg. I don't really know who Robin Lundberg is.
Well, that's kind of important, Steve. We're trying to knock these things.
Yeah, I know. I was actually trying to look around and see. I think it might be a syndicated show.
What do you mean you're looking? What do you mean looking? Were you walking down the street looking around?
Robin!
No, looking up online.
Robin!
It's
looking around.
It's an
What are you,
ESPN radio show.
Putting the phone around your head and looking around.
It's syndicated on ESPN radio, so I don't know what it counts for.
Okay, we're
but
going to count that as Connecticut.
He
then.
does it out of Maryland.
Oh,
we'll count it as Maryland.
We'll count it as Maryland. Okay, we'll take either Robin. Why do I know that name?
Robin Lundberg. You probably got in a fight with him at some
He was the host of Sports Illustrated's talk show, SI Now Live.
Oh, he's the co-host with Gola Jr. of that morning show
and he had
before Mike and Mike.
And he had a CBS Sports radio show.
Yeah, he hated me. I saw him at the Super Bowl. He gave me the fucking one of the all-time like he's one of those people. When I walked in, he looked at me like I was, I carried all the worst viruses in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, oh, this is the guy who yells at people. This is talking about sports.
I never heard that show. I always heard the show that was on before you. I heard was Amani Toomer.
Yeah, that was bad.
He was great.
Although he came out with us, he was a good sport.
That was the weirdest thing ever, where it sounded legitimately, not even more concern in my heart. It
For
sounded
him?
like he had
Yes.
brain damage.
I think. Well, I mean,
and
I
then
think
when he came on with you, he sounded great.
Yeah, he was a total like great sport about it.
Yeah.
And I thought he was going to be an asshole, but he wasn't.
No.
He actually turned out to be a nice guy. I like Armani Toomer.
All right.
There you go. There's a quote of the day. So we'll count this as Maryland.
Okay.
No?
I think that's fair.
That works for me.
It's either Connecticut or Maryland, right? I mean, it's ESPN, so we'll count as Maryland.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Well, first of all, does it even matter? It's just going to count.
Well, it's Matty in Rhode Island. He does a pretty good job.
He is usually good. I
Who's
think
that?
this is the guy. Remember that Harlan Ackerson call?
Yeah.
To Craig and Larry?
To Felger and Maz.
Yeah. He did the first.
He said this. You're looking at the Patriots draft. I think there's this kid out of Maine, Harlan Ackerson.
That's a great call. All right, let's not. Can we knock Massachusetts off today too? By the way, I mean, how easy is that? Can we just get that done? And let's get.
Well, I mean, Massachusetts is the one area where the call screeners are on guard.
Like in Western Mass.
Oh, that's true.
That's perfect.
Is there
or even other shows?
Are there AM political shows that may not be as attuned to it?
Right.
Or no?
They may get some Steve Robinson references.
Yeah, I mean, guys who were wooed by the comedy of one man and hired him the next day.
Right.
Do you think Howie that night he couldn't sleep? He was just like, oh my God.
I've got a scratch that needs to be itched.
He must be like, geez, he must probably somebody's hiring him right now. It could be happening right now.
If I wait till tomorrow, it could be too late.
How'd you sleep that night? Did you sleep like a man satisfied or juiced by comedy?
Oh, just slept like a log.
Oh, because after a big game, or a big show, you didn't feel that adrenaline.
It was the night before when I had the adrenaline because I was like,
oh, you're getting yourself pumped
up,
a
little uneasy. Threw up a little bit in the bathroom beforehand.
Yeah. I think we all threw up listening to it. Go ahead, let me hear.
You're laughing.
I was definitely laughing. Let me hear Matty with Robin Lundberg.
Matt in Rhode Island. Matt, you're up next here on
I already
CBS
like
Sports
where this
Radio.
is going.
Hola, Robin. How are we doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. I'm just wondering why every major news outlet isn't reporting on this a little more vigorously. If we don't get on it soon, it's going to blow over as if it's some kind of Seward's Folly or the defenestration of Prague. I mean, our governor up here in Rhode Island, Governor Baldacci.
That's good.
Two-term governor, right, Steve? Yes, go ahead.
Italian-friendly neighbor for a reason. I mean, he's silent on this. He says he sets the dialogue for the city, but he won't speak up about it. Him and the Attorney General, Steve Robinson, they won't speak. It's disgusting. We need to get on this quick, or these people, the Uyghurs over in China, are in serious trouble.
That's good. That's an obscure reference.
I love it's like, you mentioned KFC came in the other day and was like, oh, these prank phone calls.
Yeah.
What they don't get, which he does get, but what they don't get is it's not. What's funny is that the hosts are like when they play along with it. That's what's funny.
They're like, oh, okay.
Like any normal human being would hear that and be like, "You are fucking insane."
What are you talking about?
None of this makes any sense at all.
Why are you telling me about the governor of
China? But this guy's sounds to me like he's about to go on some rant. Like, just answer it's a perfectly normal question, right? Go ahead.
Are in serious trouble.
It's a tough thing because
you're damn right it is because it makes no fucking sense at all.
Let's be honest with it, right? I mean, it is. American values, what America stands for, all that stuff is on the table right now.
Who's crazier in this conversation, honestly? Like, if you really think about it, like, you have this lunatic Maddie, who we love, calling a prank phone call to appease me, who wants 50 prank phone calls for my birthday. Or the other guy who takes this call seriously. Honestly, who's crazier?
It's a tough thing.
It's a tough thing. What subject are they talking about?
American values, I think.
About what,
they're
though?
talking about the NBA. I think.
Oh, the China thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Governor Baldacci is just silent on this issue.
He wants the Attorney General of Rhode Island to weigh in on this?
Yes.
Rhode Island doesn't have a fucking team in the NBA.
Not as long as Steve Robinson's around.
Yeah, fucking Attorney General. And this lunatic Lundberg is like, you know what? You're right.
You make a good point.
Does he keep talking?
He's like, I want to slow it down a little bit and talk about American
Going
values.
too far into it. So, of course, the media here, of course, the people here have that top of mind. Does that lessen what's going on in China? Absolutely not. But it makes it understandable.
This guy's a pauser, right?
How one would feel more passionate about an issue
He's in his
versus
house,
the
I
other,
think, doing it.
given that one is literally and figuratively closer to home.
What?
Oh, I thought we were getting a
I thought we were getting a big pause there. That's so Maryland we're saying?
Yes.
All right. Congratulations, Maryland.
We need, by the way, we need little things like
we need a parody account or an account just to give us state-by-state updates. I want a nice map.
Yes.
I want the calls. I want the checkbox. I want the host. I want everything entirely done.
Okay.
Like that I mentioned earlier, that Minifan, they've updated ones this morning. One on Dave, they have one on Jerry, on everybody. That's a tremendous idea for a Twitter account.
Yes.
Like
Character
it gives you
bios.
every single character bio. It's very funny. Go ahead, Mike.
Makes it easy for the KFCs of the world, you know? Like to pretend.
Oh,
they
yeah,
don't know.
I'm sure he's confused.
Yeah, like they pretend they don't know.
KFC's probably running it.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That's true, yeah.
Honestly, it wouldn't
The only
surprise
guy
me.
with all the the only guy who knows every reference.
True. What were you saying, Mike?
So there's little things like, I mean, we made fun of the one guy for not having good enough references. Like this guy used Ola and Steve Robinson. That's fine. But like what made it is the Governor Baldacci and the Uyghurs. Like the obscure references is
funny.
what make it.
And also, I mean, there's not much control you have over this. The host reaction is also vital.
Right, of course.
I mean, completely. Like, I mean,
right.
this guy.
If Bart Scott said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" My call wouldn't have been that good.
It'd be funny in a different way, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't be as funny.
Right.
No way. Absolutely no way. All right. Anything else or no? Any other calls?
No, we don't have any Minifan prank calls, but someone did send me a prank call from the Steve Harvey show that would serve as a lesson in what not to do.
Oh, let me hear this. Steve Harvey, by the way, is worth. Hold on, I'm going to guess is worth $300 million.
Quite a career.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up.
He's got a radio
Do you
show.
remember reading the diva stories that came out about him?
I got to be honest with you. I remember
So Kirk liked
we
that,
talked about it on
yeah.
the show with Jerry at the time, and Jerry's like, "This is everything." I was like, "I have no issue with any of it," because I think it was like he just didn't want to be bothered, right?
But
He didn't come
so-
across like a big asshole to me on that.
I mean, he came across as a bit of an asshole if there's no context, but I think the context of it, he was tired of being bothered in the hallways.
Yeah, I don't really like. I remember. Yeah, he's worth $100 million according to this. I bet you it's more.
Nobody walks the hallway while I'm on the air.
Where'd you get that from?
So quick too.
May 10th, 2017. Let me see. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't have the. Good morning. He sends a memo out. There'll be no meetings in my dressing room. No stopping in or popping by. No one. I have no problem with that. In my old station, after the show was done, we started at 6. We were done at 10. 4 hours. I wanted to put my feet up, talk to the producers, talk to Jerry, and get out of there and do the show the next day. We'd have people come in. Everyone thought it was like they could be part of our world, you know? Including, by the way, somebody Steve loves, VB, who fucking...
Oh, he's a talker. Nice guy.
I like VB.
He would come in and be like, yeah, what's going on with this? Like the
Well, I mean, he had also just finished doing his radio show, you know?
I know, but people were listening to
Men
ours.
of similar ilk.
Yeah, people were listening to ours. There's a little bit of a difference. Like, he would come in and talk to Jerry about the Republican story of the day until I finally said, get the fuck out. Like, enough. I don't care.
Would
You're
you
a
say
bore.
that, or would you just did you
No,
have a way
I
to
would
finesse
simmer.
around it?
I would fucking. And one day what I did was I went in the air and just fucking ranted and raved about it, and he never came in again.
Okay.
Talk about some book he wrote about a fire. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I don't care about
He's a
you.
nice guy.
Do not come to my dressing room unless invited. Do not open my dressing room door. Let me see. You must schedule an appointment. Do not approach me while I'm in a makeup chair unless I ask to speak with you directly. Either knock or use the doorbell. And I remember saying, that sounds great. I had no problem with that. If you could have a doorbell in our office, that'd be the greatest thing ever. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want people out, salespeople, and people, you said the Murchison sent this email out. No, like, get the fuck away. I just did a show. Fuck you. That's, I had no problem with that. I'm a Steve Harvey guy. He's not funny, but I'm a Steve Harvey guy.
If this was his spiel every time he met someone, then he'd be an asshole. But I assume there's got to be some context.
Well, I
to it,
think
right?
my guess is things were getting out of control.
Right.
Everyone thought it was time to go play in Steve's
Yeah.
room and hang out with him and get some of the Steve Harvey fucking magic. And it's just
You know
like,
what's amazing? You know who shit on this? And I meant to bring this guy up because he's doing a certain show today, but I remember Howard Stern completely shitting on this. Like, oh, what an asshole.
I remember
Steve
that
Harvey
too. Yeah. And I mean, what show's Stern doing today?
Ellen.
Oh, we're gonna have that for tomorrow.
I meant to
right?
ask
I think we're gonna have to.
I meant to ask if you
I
wanted
heard
to
he
split.
was
I think-
I think we should talk about Renee Graham's Ellen column as well.
Oh, maybe we'll tie that in tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that. I heard Stern was pretty good with Bill Maher this weekend. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, neither have I.
No, I'm anxious to see that. But he has done the full. So he's in L.A. for a couple of weeks.
So he's
And-
doing the tour.
And he's having every fucking, like, he had Jennifer Aniston on and kissed her ass, and like all Demi Moore on kissed her ass, and it's just fucking terrible. And by the way, I see some of these Twitter accounts. I guess Stern is the master of like now has become the master of basically like hey, you would not believe what Boston Market's got going on.
Oh yeah,
Like,
really?
he is
They talk about that on this on that Radio Gunk podcast a lot.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where I heard it. And now I listen to it once in a while. And what's the thing that they use? I'm gonna fucking say this wrong. It's that bike now that everyone's using indoors. Peloton
or Peloton?
I think it's Pelotonin.
It's not Pelotonin. It's
I don't think it's Peloton, Steve, either. What is it?
I think it's Peloton.
Peloton. That's what I said.
Yeah, Peloton.
What did I say? Pelotonin?
Peloton.
Was I thinking melatonin?
Yeah, maybe.
What did you say?
Peloton.
Okay, I don't know. Anyway.
Well, it's something.
Whatever it is, I guess he'll just mention that out of nowhere. He'll be like, oh, it's incredible. And the prices. I'm like, just like, why can't you just say you're advertising it?
Yeah, well, they say every morning he comes in and he's like, oh, boy, I got my Dunkin' Donuts coffee here.
Right. His Metamucil is his big thing, too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, all right, well, okay.
Yeah.
He's on Ellen today, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That should be fun.
How does that make you feel? You're like your one-time radio hero just prostrating himself before the Clintons
well,
and the Degeneres of the world.
I'll tell you what I'm terrified of. Terrified. Like, it keeps me up at night.
That you're going to do that someday?
No, I'm never going to do that. But Springsteen's got a new movie coming out that's basically like a concert for his latest record. It's supposed to be good, whatever. I'm going to go see it. But he was on that Graham Norton show. You know that show in Britain?
I know who he is.
Yeah, he has celebrities on.
Yeah.
One of the celebrities was on with him. It's like you usually get 3 or 4 celebrities together.
Isn't he good, though, Graham Norton, or no? I don't know him at all.
I watched some of it.
Yeah.
De Niro was on with him. And
I've heard he does good
Springsteen and James Corden was on. And my fear is that Springsteen's going to do this fucking karaoke carpool thing with James Corden. That'll break my heart.
Oh, I think there's no doubt he will.
That will hurt.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt me right where I live. I don't. Bruce Springsteen should not be doing that. Like, fucking Elton John can do that. Whoever. Bruce Springsteen should not be doing that. That should not be happening. I'm not gonna allow that to happen.
That'll be tough for you.
That one's gonna hurt.
What'll hurt more, that or Stern on Ellen?
Bruce way more. Because Stern is so. I mean, Stern has said he likes when Ellen dances. Like, there's
okay,
no.
let me rephrase. Bruce doing that, or the first time you realized Stern was this
Bruce
guy?
means more to me than Stern.
Okay,
but I've just Stern's like I was mentioning. Like, I never listen to Stern anymore ever.
No,
I'm going to listen to Stern do this. Talk to Jennifer Aniston.
Last week, I got into an Uber leaving here, and for the first time ever, I heard someone listening to Stern. And it was a guy about my age, and I was like, that's so weird. That's like it's bizarre now because I haven't heard anyone my age listening to Stern in years.
No, I mean, you were probably
when he left
13?
radio. I was like 12, 13.
He left in 05, I think, right?
Oh, so yeah, 13, 14.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's a whole generation. He's been on Sirius forever. Long way of getting to what?
The Steve Harvey prank call. Right. This prank call was a part of his radio show.
Okay. He does a radio show too, huh?
He's a radio show, a TV show, Family Feud.
You hear that, you're like, there's no way he even tries on this radio show.
No,
right?
it's producer driven.
He just rolls in and
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Sylvia, please. She's not available. This is her husband, Andre. Can I help you? Andre, how you doing, man? My name is Ken. I graduated with Sylvia. We're having a big 25-year class reunion this year. Okay. Let me go ahead and say this, Andre. Actually, in high school, man, Sylvia was my high school sweetheart, and we dated from 9th grade to freshman year in college. And I wanted to see if it was cool with you, if you didn't mind me escorting her to the 25-year class reunion. No, man, I'm saying nobody gonna be escorting my wife nowhere. I put the ring on her finger. Right. You said you would.
And then it goes on for
a natural conversation.
it goes on for about 4 minutes.
I'm trying to think if somebody called me like that, I might say, geez, I'm not sure that's actually accurate. The records aren't adding up here.
It's weird. She never mentioned a boyfriend
we started
for 5 years.
dating in high school. Wait a minute. What?
Do you want to jump ahead like 3 minutes and see where they are
How
in this
long?
conversation? It's almost 5 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you bet not call her phone. I've been married for 12 years. Ain't no she don't want to go. Walk up in this and of my situation. Now I done told you I will come to this class reunion and I will your up, man, because you look like you're playing with me or acting stupid or something. You ain't taking my wife to no class reunion. You understand what I'm saying? Your wife don't.
Also seems like an overreaction. I mean, geez, okay, it's
bit,
an odd request. I'll grant you that, but geez, very passionate. What the fuck?
I would also say Steve Harvey hears this and he's like, "That's good. That's good."
Yeah, he does.
Another one next week.
There's no way he listens to that.
No, he must just stamp and be like, "All right, good."
Yeah.
He does it every day, Steve Harvey.
Yeah,
I don't know if he does a prank call like
no,
that.
I'm saying
every
a
day.
show every day.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, he used to be on in Western Mass. I remember.
I mean, Jesus. All right. Any other sound?
No, nothing particularly worth playing.
So the rest of the week looks like what, Steve?
So we're going to have your friend Cynthia Dill will be on the
tomorrow.
show tomorrow. Yes.
Look forward to
It's
that.
exciting. We can talk old Steve Robinson interviews,
That's true.
Where that was the only interview I've ever done with her.
Okay.
Yeah. But we're in talks with Ronan Farrell's publishing company to try and find a time to get him. Same with Molly Woodstock, the host of Gender Reveal.
Okay.
And you're going to be talking with the author of the book that's on your desk, Andrew Morantz, on Thursday about his book and the op-ed that he wrote in the New York Times about how free speech is killing us.
Yes. This is okay. I'll give this book a shot.
I think it is. Aren't we a little too free?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a book that you would read the entire thing, but there might be parts of it you're interested in.
He seems like a guy who may disagree with me philosophically. He's written New York Times, Mother Jones, another publication.
Oh.
Okay. Contributor to the New Yorker Radio Hour. Oh, can you imagine listening to that?
Sounds like fun.
Jesus. Praised for Antisocial, and yeah, there you go. All the Chris Hayes liked it.
No.
A riveting exploration of the cause and consequence of our current societal nervous breakdown. It's essential reading to understand this moment. It will stick in your brain long. This guy really think that free speech should be limited?
Well, it's killing us.
Well, you had a mental breakdown of sorts. Do you think that was because your speech is too free?
Some ways, I guess, maybe, actually. I'll give it a shot. Okay. I mean, he looks like...
Maybe you learned something.
Yeah. And I want to get that Ronan Farrell book in my hands, too.
Yeah, review copy is on its way.
Okay. What do you think our odds are of having him on the next week or two?
I think they're pretty good. I made the case to him because they asked, well, what do you get for downloads? They wanted to make sure the orange was worth the squeeze.
Yeah.
And I said, given...
There you go, Mike.
You know what annoys me is not that he said it, it's that Tommy, that's like a crutch of Tommy Smokes's. He says that.
Does he really?
Like twice a show.
Does he really?
I'm not sure the juice is worth the squeeze on that one.
Well, you hate him. Just admit you hate him.
I don't hate him. I just find him.
Why can't you just admit you hate him?
You just pick him apart more than any other person at Barstool.
I just ranted up. You know what? Mike never criticized anybody at Barstool.
Yeah, not to their face. He
kind of leave it to me, right?
He kind of did a Perrault. He'll come to this podcast and criticize.
Yeah, why don't you get right in Tommy
Smokes'
Smokes' face last week?
That'd been a good video. Because you hate him, obviously.
First of all, I don't know what he looked. You'd have to say, this is Tommy Smokes.
You keep saying this. Like, Steve would have happily brought you to him.
This is true.
If you had said to him, hey, I want to go.
But I have no reason to get in his face. What am I going to be like? Hey, I don't like you on the radio.
Hey, you're boring, you fuck.
Yeah, right.
No, but that annoys you.
It doesn't annoy me.
Okay. Go ahead, Steve. So that seems like it's going to be okay.
Yeah. So no, I told him, look, the NBC and Barstool have kind of been feuding over this hit piece. I could see this being something that Portnoy and Barstool broadly promotes. So.
No, they won't. But that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, we can
lie to them. That's fine.
We can ask. Well, yeah. I mean, I made a good sell to him. I'm reasonably confident that we'll.
How can they promote that when there's mice running around Barstool? I mean, why would we want to talk about this going on? I mean, let's be honest. There's baseball games being played.
There's a cave.
There's what?
There's a cave with gambling.
Yeah, there's gambling going on.
That's true.
Marty Mush is gambling. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck?
That's true.
Which is fine. I don't know. They seem like they're having a good time. I will say this. I saw one of the pictures this morning. I actually think my guy Chaps tweeted it out of his fucking food. If there really are mice there. I haven't seen any mice there. Did you?
Well,
no, not while we were there.
Neither did I. But there's food all over. It's so fucking disgusting. Like, I cannot believe that Nardini and Dave allow that to happen. That I cannot believe they allow that to happen.
I mean, there's food just laying all over the place?
Yeah, like the day after. Like, so they watch their games or whatever, and they just leave shit. Like I said, my boy Chaps
boys will be boys.
No, that's gross.
Do they have like a cleaning crew of some kind, or?
I don't. They must, right?
I would think.
Well,
right?
they can't pick up after themselves.
No, but I mean, I don't know. Like, would you? Like, we have fun, obviously. We're bros. Sure. Would you want to come in here and watch a game and, like, eat a bunch of food?
I would, yeah.
You would?
You guys down?
No.
Come on.
You guys can do it.
Yanks.
We don't have a TV.
Yanks tomorrow.
But,
during the day.
During afternoon game.
Let's stay a little longer.
How upset were you last night?
I went to bed at like 11:30. I couldn't take it anymore.
The game wasn't over then?
After 9, I went to bed.
What was the Sunday night football game? I don't even know.
Steelers-Chargers.
Who won?
I don't even know. I went to. I didn't.
We
pay
don't miss a beat in this show.
We're right on top.
I was watching the Yanks, baby. I was watching the Yanks lose.
I got my head shaved the other day by my barber. Nice guy. Harry did it right next to me as well.
Okay.
And the guy says to me, "Nice guy," and I think he shaved my head before.
He says, "I just don't get Mike on this podcast."
He did mention that. No, he said to me, we were just talking about the like he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know who I am. So he's talking to me like about the Patriots.
Yeah.
Like people do. He's like, it's just not fair. He's like, they're playing on Thursday night and they're playing on Monday night. And I was like, no, that's really not. But he was being sort of semi-combative. He's like, no, they're playing Monday night. I was like, they are playing Monday night, I think.
Next Monday.
I was like,
a week from today.
I was like, and then I would try to like placate him I was like, trust me, I know Goodell wants to fuck the Patriots, but he's not having to play Thursday night and Monday night. That seems very unfair. And also, it's the same week in the league. But this guy was like very into it. He was he's like shaving the way. He's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody came in and said they're playing Thursday, they're playing Monday. I'm like, it's like you're a grown man. You must know
it's not possible.
That's not happening.
It's just not how it works.
And I'm so submissive. Like I don't want to fight. I'm just at that point because I don't care. I'm just like, maybe you're right. I don't know.
I
mean, there are some things that aren't even worth correcting, right?
No.
In every Uber I've ever been in, it doesn't matter how racist, like just outwardly racist the person is being, or what. I'm like, oh yeah,
that's true. I think of it that way.
Well, you would go along with racism.
One of these days there'll be somebody who hates us and they're just taping it, just going to play it out.
I know it's weird. It's almost like that's happening.
But the guy said he's going to be in the audience for that game, so he was nervous.
For the match.
Yeah, you know how that goes for the big match. guy knows less than you about football. I'm like, how is that possible? So Cynthia's on tomorrow.
Yes.
And Murchison sent her one of his big emails.
Yes.
Murchison's got to...
Now, what would be the benefit of that?
It's the Minihane dossier.
I'd love to help Bob out at this point. Maybe we should bring him in and kind of walk him through how to be better at this like he used to be. He's lost the eye of the tiger. Again, I go back to Rocky 3.
Yeah.
He needs to focus on, better stuff than this.
Roman swipes, Thursday boots.
Well, it's not, Michael, it's not exactly what
I'm just saying.
But, but...
Come on, Bob.
But
we know.
But,
you think he doesn't know?
That's a good point. But like he's contacting Cynthia Dill and being like, "Don't go on the show." Like, Bob, let's stay focused here, buddy.
Well, no. If Cynthia doesn't come on the show, it's going to bring us down.
It's a big win for him. I mean, that's a win for him at this point.
Yeah.
Was that his goal to get her to not come on the show?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't want her to come on the show. Doesn't want Sue O'Connell to come on the show. Yeah.
But
wait, Steve,
because if they come on the show and have discourse with you, then they're kind of legitimizing you.
Well, I can't believe he hasn't reached out to Molly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what's Molly's last name? I'm sorry.
Molly Woodstock.
Molly Woodstock.
But I was honest with them about the whole backstory.
What do you mean? To her and Bob?
To them.
What do you mean?
I was honest.
To Molly. Them.
Yes.
I beg your pardon. Right. To them. Yes. Right. And they understood.
Yes, they understand.
But just because they understand doesn't mean that Bob will not reach out to them.
They seem very open-minded about the struggle that some people have with
I'm curious.
the pronoun game.
Maybe you did, and she just didn't feel it necessary to.
Who is she?
I'm sorry, they.
Mike is not going to participate in this interview. Just to be clear.
So it'll be like the other interviews, right?
Yes, that's true. That's not right. Mike was excellent in the the Artie Lang interview.
This is true. Yes,
Mike's so proud of that.
He turned it around.
Any updates on the comedy festival?
No.
Nothing.
No.
So you had this big idea.
Put it on pause for you boys.
You gave it no thought since then,
huh?
You gave it no thought.
No, I'm not allowed to.
You're certainly allowed to. If it's your passion, I'm not going to get in the way. I think that'd be great if you want to do that. And I think I think it makes sense for Barstool to have some. It's weird they don't have a footprint in that world. It's very strange.
That's kind of my point.
Speaking of comedians, haven't heard anything from Shane Gillis now.
Now what the hell?
I think your guy big timed us.
Yeah, it's too bad.
How you big time us when we're bigger than he is?
I have no idea.
What are you stepping on? What am I hearing?
That's me again. I keep
what are you doing with
that?
That?
A nervous tick. I
Why?
apologize.
What are you nervous about?
Not nervous, but like you do the same thing. You say with your tapping and your,
what?
You say you have to
say
tap
with that dumb water bottle again?
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
I know.
No more waters for you.
I know.
Jesus,
I know. That's fine.
Do you really need a bottle of water anyway?
I don't know. I don't request it. It's given to me. Steve's a good man.
He's a good man. They just don't understand. What's going on with Linda Marks? I saw she's got a big show coming up too, by the way.
That's
she's kind of on ice until we get more serious about the live show.
Yeah. What's going with that?
Yeah, it's been put on hold to try and take care of the studio.
Okay.
I was surprised someone posted like the top 5 episodes so far.
I saw that.
And I was surprised how many, I would say the most frequent that came back were Jerry, which I expected. The Steve, my good man.
That's my favorite
Cullinane's
one.
last episode.
That's my favorite one so far.
And I was surprised by the third one that came in pretty repetitively is Linda Marks.
The episode.
Yeah, the first when we first discovered her. Yeah.
You guys had quite a bit of fun, though, when you were first playing through that song.
What was what the person have as their 5 favorite episodes? I saw the tweet. I forget what it was.
Yeah, it was Steve, my good man, was number 1. Jerry was in there.
That's my favorite episode.
Big Cat was in there.
That was a great one.
I forget what else was in
the
that person's
the
top
poetry
5.
one showed up.
That was a good
few
one.
Times. Yeah.
I said my favorite. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I think the first day I felt like totally comfortable and had a lot of fun was the Moroso voicemail.
That was a good one.
That was a
good one. That was a good one. Jesus Christ.
People forget
there were so many layers to the madness of the Moroso voicemail.
Jesus. I'm just glad he's out of our lives, honestly.
Well, I've got the intern now combing through some old audio to put
I was mentioning the intern the other day. So we have an actual intern?
Yes, we have an intern.
Does he come in, he or she, or?
No. He's going to be working remotely.
Okay.
Yeah.
He sent me a message the other day.
Yeah, he said he reached out. I told him to know his role.
Yeah, why did he reach out?
I have no idea.
Okay, he was just being an intern.
I told him not to do
Has he contributed yet or no?
Yes. He's generated some promos, and the Kirk's intern account is going to be run by him and any other interns that we bring on. One intern who sent us a video from Vegas met up with Brandy Love.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Got a video of Brandy Love in person. I've actually got the audio.
Did she mention the show?
She did, yes.
Oh, I wouldn't mind hearing that. Put a little rise in my...
I should have already had that for the Instagram.
Minifans, you gotta join the Kirk Minihane show, and you, what's your name?
Justin, and hopefully intern Justin.
Brandy Love, mwah.
Gee, wow.
Good stuff, huh?
It's memorable. Thanks for playing that.
So he's hired, is what you're saying.
It's got all the hits you want. Massive background music, weird impersonal message, and away we go. We should have Brandy on again here soon, don't you think? It's been a while.
Sure.
No?
Why not?
Yeah. Next time she's, but she can town anytime soon?
I don't know.
That'd be ideal, of course.
Yes.
I do know that since we follow her on Instagram and on Twitter, anytime we're in the Kirk Minihane show Twitter, it's just like every once in a while she'll retweet a whole bunch of blowjob scenes or something. So you open up your Twitter, it's like, whoa, okay.
Yes, that's fine. I saw she retweeted the show the other day, though. Somebody said they loved the show. She retweeted that. So that's very nice of her.
Excellent.
We like Brandy.
Yeah.
All right, so tomorrow is Cynthia.
Yes. Unless she gets spooked.
Yes, yeah, who knows? She seems like she's got resolve, though. She's going to join us.
It's going to be bizarre and weird and a letdown for you, I'm sure.
You think? I think she seems like she might have a sense of humor, though.
Does she?
We'll see.
I think
it's going to be a little bit of a kind of a
I mean, anyone that could have Steve Robinson on has to get a little bit of the, know they're going to get a little guff. But
what do we have her statement?
Oh, yes.
You didn't see this, Mike? Let me read this to you. She's on Twitter, right? What's her name? What's her account?
Dill Esquire.
Dill Esquire.
Interesting.
What's interesting about that? Her last name's Dill. She's a lawyer.
Nothing. I say things a lot. I say things to feel like I'm contributing.
She tweeted October 11th, "What's a chick to do? Kirk Minihane thinks he likes me." Let me see here. Kirk Minihane is just like me. Old, sometimes pretty funny, and often misunderstood, except that Minihane's podcast is on Barstool Sports, and he has fans, and I don't because I am a woman.
That seems... Okay.
If I want fans, I need to be a chick, and it wouldn't hurt to wear a hypersexualized, submissive woman T-shirt. Then she links to... What does she link to, Steve?
Is she joking?
She links to the store. So maybe it's kind of a joke. I don't know. She probably didn't read the NBC thing, so she probably thinks we're selling those unironically.
Yeah, when I think hypersexualized, I think T-shirts.
And then she writes...
That's the article of clothing that...
Minihane has Minifans suggesting an ideology centered around size, and lots of people hate him, including Bob Merchant, who sent me a detailed email following today's Minihane show after my name was dropped with evidence of Minahane's badness and boorishness. My 4-star horoscope today is haunting. Embrace what's coming. What appears to be something you don't want will turn into an opportunity and a chance to advance. Is she like a practicing lawyer?
Yes.
Seems like a strange lady, no?
She does, which I like, though.
She could be sitting in the seat that Senator Collins is in.
So she thinks that you two, as far as like radio personalities, the only disadvantage she is at is that she's a woman? Like that's the only difference between you two?
I don't know. Somebody tweeted at her, "What are you doing right now?" Then she tweeted back, "Shut up." So I actually think she's in on the joke. Steve doesn't.
Well, no, maybe she thinks like they're saying like, "What are you doing right now?"
Oh, like sexually?
No, like
what? Oh, why?
They're outraged. Why are you doing this kind of a thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess we'll get to the bottom of it tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't think it's going to go well?
Well, I mean, you could turn anything into a good interview, but I could also see you just being like,
"Yeah, we don't need
I'm
this."
done with this, and just bailing on it after 5 minutes.
Oh, that could definitely happen.
I hope you don't say erectile dysfunction.
Oh, we certainly will. We'll definitely not mention that at all.
Good.
Of course not. So we have, so the Minifans have some work to do, some phone calls. And, again, a Roman couple who's happy to perform for us for the entirety of the show, I think will be welcome.
Okay.
Or Blind Mike's groupie with Mike. Either way is fine. Your girlfriend will be fine
my
with
girlfriend,
that, right?
yeah.
Oh, your girlfriend will come in and do that?
No, but I mean...
You just said that. You just suggested that, not me.
I'm saying she'd be more comfortable with that than the other,
She would? She'd be more comfortable coming in here and having sex with you?
I guess not. You raise a good point.
Really, no. I mean,
we could put you guys in another room. It's not like we have to watch.
Okay, that's
we
fine.
have a poll in the other room. That might be...
Exactly.
Okay.
We could mic you up in the other room.
All right, I'm in.
You're in. You're doing
Sure.
it. Okay, great. Fantastic. Then we got Stern and Ellen tomorrow, too, which I'm actually... That's today. Stern's on Ellen Degeneres' show.
I guess so,
today.
yeah.
Holy fuck.
Should be fun.
So I give Ellen credit. She doesn't, Stern said way worse things than George W. Bush. So I don't know.
About her specifically.
Yes, exactly. No shit. All right, we're back tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.